I'm gonna let you guys decide and discuss very quickly in character. You have about a minute until that fire goes out. And then you're gonna have a swarm busting through that hallway. What do you all do?
Everyone, I
You
have
guys do-
enlarge reduce, and I have soul. I can enlarge soul and see if its light will scare off these things.
Oh, that's a good idea. Should I also just chuck a sickening radiance down the area where they're kind of like stuck?
If can I make because this shouldn't break my concentration on the spell. Would I be able to make a check to know whether or not sunlight would have an effect on these things? Because you mentioned I stood guard at the one in the pine forest once before.
Sunlight is its natural enemy.
Okay. So then yeah, I guess that would probably work then.
Okay.
Just let me get to cover first, please.
Yeah, okay. Wait,
Wait,
Natasha, you checked the rations Siren gave you. Do you have any other blood rations?
I do not.
What do you mean you don't?
I ate before I got to you, and then I got to you.
Give
What
her,
is it?
give her a break,
You
Marceline.
haven't ate before meeting us? How much longer can you handle not drinking blood?
I mean, I'm not that old. I should be fine.
Marceline, right now is that the very most important thing to be discussing? We kind of face a threat on the other side of those flames.
Right.
We have no
Next
choice.
time, make sure you have rations, okay?
Yes, mother.
We have no choice but to deal with the enemy in front of us. So
Worst comes to worst, I can charge through the back if needs be. I'll just swing wildly and hopefully something will connect.
mindful, lest you find yourself trapped.
stay close. I'm going to try and enlarge soul so that they are medium sized, assuming they're small, so that we can huddle close
They are
and
tiny.
light will protect.
Means they become small.
Just don't let him get snatched.
All right. I'm gonna just walk over here then. Natasha, you're.
Oh, I don't know
Do you
if
think the
it
cloaking
went through.
rations I
There it
gave
is.
you
It went through.
give you what will help?
The cloak should help. I'm
Is everyone in their positions? Is everyone ready?
Yes.
Yes.
I guess right before the spell dissipates, Acacius will kind of give a sigh, and then with like kind of like lower energy than usual, start one of his battle sermons. Before us stands a battalion of the dark. Within us, a testament to life. Before us stands a brilliant pyre. Within me swirls ravenous darkness. And with that, the wall will dissipate. Would you like us to roll initiative now, King?
Exactly. Click on your tokens and then roll initiative.
clicked on the token, but I don't think it'll show up.
Woohoo! For once I rolled die.
Be a 19.
Okay, click on him and then roll an initiative.
I'm not worried. I'm gonna roll bad.
Ooh.
I still have that extra inspiration, so I should be fine. Why are you
Holy
rolling
shit.
17?
Yeah.
King did the fudge rolls option.
Maybe. But for
There
anybody
When in
you
that
doubt,
Wait,
it's 17.
Now I'm on
My-
the
Yes.
border.
my initiative's a +2, a score of 15.
I still
Yes,
don't
I am-
understand why I don't end up on the thing. My initiative is a 21, but I just don't appear.
Question: do you roll
Did you
initiative
select the
on?
character?
Yes, I did click on the character.
Do you roll it from Beyond or Roll20?
I rolled it from Beyond.
That might be why, because a lot of time when I do it via Beyond, it doesn't.
I don't
transfer over.
have a character sheet
Oh,
on Roll20.
I just did it on Beyond, and it worked.
Same here. It's very Marceline S related error. It happens every time, and we don't know why.
I don't know when it started. Like before, it wasn't like this, but then at some point, Roll20 was like, you know what? Fuck you.
Do you actually have control over the character?
Oh.
I'm calling
Oh,
bullshit
Yes,
on
I
their
do.
name.
bad.
Oh, come
This is
on.
bad.
I have a 21.
Oh, this is
I got
very,
an
very bad.
20.
By the way, do we roll initiative
God, how
for
bad.
Sol? Do we roll initiative for Sol, or does it go on Larissa?
We'll go on Larissa's turn, actually.
And Akasha still didn't roll initiative. Didn't register initiative.
I
on
rolled, it
Akasha.
just didn't appear.
Yeah.
Okay, all
I-
good,
I
all
feel
good.
as though
What did
if
you
I-
roll? What did you roll?
18.
I rolled a 21. You were asking Kasha.
18.
Now, I do need to ask how many of them are actually in this close area here? Because if we cordoned off of a line of, let me see if I can make sure, like a line of light arrows over here, presumably that means there's only a finite amount of them in this close section to us.
Well, Saul's just gonna go in front of me, hopefully, and we'll create like a pathway.
Now that the fire is clear, I will actually show you
Yeah, Marceline
Yeah,
does go first, doesn't she?
actual-
Yeah.
positions. Okay.
Did we want somebody to take control of Lara for this fight, or?
I think you
Yeah.
should have that privilege.
Go control your widow, fiance, wife situation.
Situation is the right word for that one.
Okay.
Kane. I rolled a
Let's change it to
21.
the token.
Boy, oh Jesus fucking Christ!
That's the actual number that is there. I just took them into the GM layer.
Oh God.
Uh,
Okay.
Elara,
these
no.
ones-
Elara also rolled a 17.
Why is it not? Kane, can you add me to initiative, please?
okay.
It's
Turn. What did you roll for initiative?
21. I got it at 20.
21. Okay.
Blackjack, make your plays.
Wait, hold on.
They were about here because they were trying to avoid the fire.
But they were still in front of the line. All cordoned up nice and close.
Okay. Wait,
These ones.
If anyone has a
were
witch bolt, now would be a good time to use it.
Genocide from
I might have something
Marceline.
that's better.
Only,
Hold on.
only bolts that I have is Eldritch Blast, and that's about it. Sorry.
Oh, I can get all of them.
And then. Only problem. Because it was a minute. And these things swarm in seconds. Where is the GM layer? Oh, there we go. The new Roll20 interface is so tedious for me. Like to you guys, it's like it looks like nothing, no big changes. But what they did was they basically made it. You have to click an extra button to open up the GM layer. Just to make it, rather than just make it, everybody's just able to see everything.
Instead of selecting all the tokens and just clicking show to players.
Yeah, yeah. You have to
Oh,
like
that's
click.
fun.
You have to manually click an option to open up the options, which is very, very tedious. Okay.
13, 14, 15, 16.
Okay, I got you. So I'm going back to Alvar Radio if I ever run another online D&D session. Thank you, King.
Uh, actually, it's not a bad idea. Yes. Okay, hang on.
What's our bet on these things? Con saving throw.
That's what I was about.
Either very low or very high, one or the other. But usually, I think it would probably be low, but who knows?
I mean, look how
I
frail
don't
they are.
remember.
They're not tough, but they can last long enough to really be a menace.
They're just so inconvenient.
Okay, definitely not fireball.
Well, yes, Fireball.
Yeah. What do you mean not?
No,
Yeah.
I'm
This is
thinking
like the one time we want a Fireball.
Or if you can, I don't know if you can also cast Wall of Fire,
Have
but the
you
Wall of Fire
seen
where
their
they are
deck?
standing would be.
I mean,
Yes, but
fireball
then
right in
you
the middle
have
of
to
where they're
pass by
standing.
them eventually, and
thinking-
not everyone's fireproof.
Well, the
I'm
horses.
seeking
So...
sickening radiance because I can. Oh no, there's more.
Of course, there's more.
There we go.
There
Marceline,
we
are
go,
you?
he says.
Marceline, are you familiar with the concept of swarm? That means shit ton in one shot.
I'm aware of swarm. I was like, oh god, there's more of them.
Then there's a small group that starts to
Hold on, I
Okay,
gotta-
so
I have
trickle
to
and
count
crawl out through this this wall over
God.
here
that
because
that's confirmed. It's more than 24.
Like a lot more. Hold on.
5, 6,
I'm just
12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
they begin
Hold
to
on.
crawl and trickle through.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
There's more than
13,
47.
14, 15,
I was wrong too.
Oh,
Start
no.
making their way about here. One comes here, one comes here, one comes here, and then one comes
You
here.
sound a little too happy about this.
By the way, what was
Now
the
hold up.
What
If
was
it's
the-
entering through
You
the
were
hold up a
sad
second.
earlier.
I
What?
specifically asked last session if there were any other entrances to the room.
Yep, he did. and
I
he said
rolled
nothing.
like
It's done.
upwards of a 20, and you said there were no other entrances to the room.
That's true.
Oh, I thought you meant like entrance door. This is like window.
I call bullshit
Yeah,
on
you
that.
loophole.
Okay, so next time we all. Okay,
I'm
so we're all
sorry.
in agreement.
I generally didn't understand.
That's. I feel like it was pretty
Yeah.
pretty
So
straightforward is what I was asking.
okay, so from now on we ask: is there any other entry point?
Yes, a very the legal jargon.
Is there any holes that one could Oh wait, no, that.
Marceline.
Above table, they're not like coordinated. Okay, this looks like a military assault attack. They're not that. They're not
Cause see, like,
coordinated. Okay?
because the
It's,
thing
like,
is, like,
spread out.
why wouldn't they have entered through here during that minute that we were holding off this entrance?
No. Oh.
Because they are not smart. If you see their intelligence, it's bad.
I'm gonna guess a 1 on
That's
that
good
one.
to know.
Piece of information.
Okay.
I have to send this to
Descending. Okay. Marceline, it is your turn. What are you going to do? As on the right-hand side, swarm has broken through.
The original plan was to sickening radiance this area, but I think this area might be more important. And also, I don't know about their constitution, but you did just confirm they're really fucking stupid. So wait, hold on. What's the range? Okay, hold on, let me just. Also, does the delirium blast stay?
I'd say so. If you just chuck it in the roll 20.
Check it and find out.
I'm currently looking.
I mean, like,
Okay, this might be the best thing I can do. The DC is 19 for the intelligence save.
Psychic damage. Where the blue circle is, I'm assuming.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14 of them. Okay, let's see. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. What was your DC?
19.
So only one passed. Only one. Yes, only one passed.
You have one
And I'm just...
smarty pants.
So everyone who so everyone who fails becomes incapacitated until the next turn. On a success, they take half, and they don't become incapacitated. This is a really good spell.
Okay, I will put this marker. Did a concentration?
It
It
don't
doesn't look like
see-
it. Verbal somatic can.
It's instantaneous. It's not concentration.
Verbal somatic and material.
The other important question: does it have a saving throw at the end of its turn?
No.
Imperium
It
Blast.
says
Let's see here.
incapacitated until the next turn. I can just...
You gain 1
Yes.
level of contamination.
I think this is a Darkenheim thing.
On a failed save, they take that, and the failed save. And I think it just stays there. No. It goes. So it's a one and done type thing.
Yeah, if only.
So they're just incapacitated the whole turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then
That'll help.
and 10d6 psychic damage.
How
Or
long does
half
it
if they
last?
or if they escape. It's just I think it's a one and done.
Yeah.
Really?
If only.
The king's
if
now
only.
going to try and use this against us.
Well, I will add this to my spell list.
Well, the thing is,
Fascinating.
it requires a delirium fragment worth 100 gold piece, which is consumed, so it's on.
I don't think we're
probably
using those.
Yeah, we use 100 gold.
We don't
from
know
here.
what delirium is. We're not in this universe.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's a critical role spell, ain't it?
But you just take the 100 gold from your inventory, right?
Yeah.
I don't have 100 gold. I'm a source. Oh wait, I do have 100 gold, but
I am just marking the ones that are affected. Okay, those are the ones that are affected. This one's
Okay.
still good. And it's hungry.
Alright.
So
that's
he's so
the-
happy looking.
Haha.
Anything else you do, Marceline?
I think I'm going to firebolt the one that succeeded. See if that does anything. 25.
25 to hit? Of course
20.
it's going to hit. Yes, of course.
What did you say the radius
Okay.
of light around Soul was? Did you say it was 10 feet?
10 to 15.
14? 14 fire damage to this one. I'm assuming he's going to just dodge with his reaction.
If you aim at an incapacitated one, they can't dodge.
I'm talking
what
about
is
the one that succeeded.
What is the damage that you rolled?
14 fire damage. I'm targeting the one that succeeded.
14. Let me see. Let me see.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
plant growth is everywhere.
Yeah, so they have reduced movement in those areas.
The creature takes the damage, but it's still
Oh,
up.
nice. And then just as a precaution, I'm gonna hop on my broom and like hover, like move, like away from the wall. Hold on. So that would be 15 feet, and then like, how tall is the ceiling?
The ceiling is about 40 feet high. You are
Okay.
deep underground.
Yeah. And then I'm going to fly up another 15 feet and hope they can't parkour like a mad lad.
Okay. Okay.
And
So
like while I'm on my broom, I'm like having my feet like not like dangling. I'm having them like pulled up. I don't know how I can
okay,
best describe it.
so read the spell, and a failsafe creature takes 26 and becomes incapacitated until the end of their next turn. So it means that they just skip a turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
And while I wait for my next turn, I'm gonna actually count to see how many of these there are because
Come on, Akasha,
brainy.
kick their butt.
Okay. It's gonna be the crawler's turns actually, because they
Oh.
rolled a 19 on their initiative. Of course, these creatures are going to roll really high. Okay. This one's
Just
going
don't
to
forget
rush.
about the reduced movement.
Yes. Let's see here. They have 50 feet of movement.
2, 3.
We can move about. Going to move up to here, because soul light is a problem. Plus the wild growth. It's gonna just move there and hiss. And then it is going to take the dash action. It's going to take the dash action and go straight for you, Marceline, by jumping and lunging in the air.
Oh god, it can parkour. And I lost count, but it's over 64.
I need a dex saving
There's more
throw
than
from
64.
you.
Okay, what's the saving throw?
It's just a dexterity saving throw, 18.
Okay. I'm gonna use inspiration on that. Damn it. I'm gonna use the extra inspiration you gave me for the memorial. God damn it!
Oh no.
The dice just.
Oh god. I
Okay.
might have to use the Shard of Star for this one.
But does Acacia still have it though?
No. Marceline got it back.
No, he gave it back.
For now.
The
For now.
I don't
crawler
remember having a
lunges
potion
at
of
you.
speed. What the hell?
The
When
crawler
did I get a
lunges.
potion of like when? Shit.
Marceline.
Yeah.
Okay. Crawler lunges at you, jumping off the ground. These things can jump really, really stupid far. They have a jump speed. This thing jumps and hits you, Marceline. You take 14 slashing damage, and because you failed, you drop to the ground 15 feet and hit your head on the ground. And you take an additional 1d6. Or you take a full 6 bludgeoning damage.
Oof.
And you are considered prone to this creature. The creature cannot directly attack you because it had to use its action to dash.
Well, I know the plan now.
So that's good news.
That's the good news.
Okay, now the swarm.
Here comes the swarm.
I'm just gonna measure it. I've got 50, 25, and then one see, 25.
Akasha,
Okay,
make your way to Sarin, even if you can't be in my circle of light.
And okay, we'll move it about here. Okay, we'll say that all these guys just move here, and here, and here. These ones would move here. This one would move here because of a lack of space. This one would move here. This one would move here. I'm gonna measure this. Yes, it will move right here. This one can move up to here because of the difficult terrain. Let me go. Move up right here. This one's gonna move up right here. The incapacitated ones, I am just going to move them out of the way to make this easier for the duration. As this part begins a little break off. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And then they begin to pour in. Is this group going to... Actually, I think they all will just swarm right through. Seeing as the light is blocking their way, they'll just swarm right through.
Don't have to.
Okay, now that was just their movement. Now it's the difficult part for me. Now it's the dash, when they take their dash movements to come after all of you. Wait, I forgot about these guys. They can still move now. Forgot about this group over here.
No, you did
Now
not.
they can move.
That plant growth brings it down to a fourth of your movement.
Fourth?
A fourth. Yep, for every what is it? Hold on.
Hang on, I can put it up.
For every 5 feet, you expand like 20, I think, or something like that. Crazy like that.
Hang on, I'm just typing it all out because I don't actually know off the top of my head.
Every 5 feet. Every 4 feet of movement, yeah, for every 1 foot it moves. So it quarters it.
Okay, so quarters. What is a quarter of 50?
25 is half, 12.
12.5.
around 10.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got math people with us.
We'll just do 10 then. Okay. They will move 5, 10. And then they'll dash another 5, 10. Get to about there. Okay. Now is the dash part for the right hand side of the... very, very tedious part for me, DM.
Well, the plant growth is through
Is
the
it
whole
worth
area,
it?
isn't it?
I put
Is
it
it
very
worth
much.
it?
So these guys are affected by it as well.
Was 150 feet.
Fine.
So yeah,
Let me just do a little something.
it's
Because
a 100-foot radius. So I'm pretty sure all
It
these
was-
guys over here, King, were also affected by it too.
was centered around the
Like it was yeah. Like all the guys who
It
were
was
in that water
everywhere
area, they were
except where
affected by
that
it as
box
well.
around us was.
Yeah, the white circle was the exclusion zone.
Okay.
Someone move our box.
Well, in this case, because they can't manually get to her, and there is a prone prey there, I'm going to roll 5 dex checks and see if they can jump, double their
Well,
jump speed.
Could
1,
they all have
2,
even
3,
gotten
4,
in
5.
here?
I knew I was forgetting to do
Yeah,
something.
I calculated. I manually and tediously calculated their initial movement, and then their dash to move.
Oof.
Loading at the quarter speed.
Yes.
Alright.
1, 2, 3. Okay, so 4 are going to be able to make the jump.
They're still able to jump even after using all of their movement and their action.
Yeah.
I hate crawlers so much.
This one's gonna jump right
Okay,
here.
hold
This one's
on.
gonna jump right here. This one's gonna jump right here. It just takes up their bonus action. That's it. You can't attack with your
And
bonus
they're not-
action,
are
so
they
you can
able to attack?
thank the gods for that one.
Oof.
This one's gonna go for here because there's easy prey.
Wait, so how'd the first
I'm-
one
Are
attack
they able
Marceline?
to attack?
He jumped and she fell. That's what happened.
Well, no, she also took
Oh.
14 slashing damage.
It's
14?
their
The
ability.
nails. Wooden
They get to go in a straight line. You
But-
basically have to do a dex save.
Essentially the same
Okay.
principle as a warhorse charge. If you hit with your
Yes.
roof, they
Okay.
can do a bonus attack. Kind of deal.
Okay.
So Marceline is taking damage from all these then.
All of them?
Yes.
Okay,
I need a
hold
dex
on.
saving throw
Reaction.
from-
Hold on. Where's the? One of the abilities is that I can. Hold on. I can use my reaction to become momentarily incorporeal with the sharp shard. Does that work with these?
Aren't you prone?
She's prone, but not
Uh,
she's prone, but not
That has a
incapacitated.
reaction.
She still
Ah.
can use her reaction.
Remind me again what it does.
It's one of the things with the sharp shard. It says you can use with the Shadow Master's might. You can use your reaction to become momentarily incorporeal, allowing you to pass through solid objects. It's now outright activating the Veil of Shard, which is what I typically do, but it's still kind of activating the shard, which would start the 10-minute countdown. I believe.
Yes. The wording just. I can't remember this because I made this so long ago.
I will copy paste the
Um,
part that I'm referring to.
It says as a reaction, so I assume a reaction to whatever.
Yes. Until my next turn.
This could save Marceline or really hurt her.
It doesn't specify.
You
I'm good. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so before anything is decided, are you sure you want to use that, Marceline? You're on the floor right now. On a solid
I
stone
don't
floor.
think it's going to do anything with the floor.
This is allowing to, it's not forced to. But honestly,
Yes,
going
yeah,
down
yeah.
might
Allowing.
behoove her, actually.
Yeah, fair enough. My bad, I
Until the
missed,
start of your next turn. Okay. You are easily able to do so. Marceline, until the start of your next turn, you cannot take any reactions as the 5 creatures lunge at you and fail horribly. hit you as you fade into the ethereal plane.
Basically, Marceline, like, realizing what's about to happen, she's like, realizing, shit, sharp! And it's like, and then it's like, poof.
These ones can move 5, 10. These ones can, with their dash action, move 5, 10. This one can move 5, 10. 5, 10. And then once these guys come in, also 5, 10. It's 5, 10. I will move this here. And then these ones roll on the wall. This one would not be touching the light. We'll just move it here. AoE spells will work wonders here.
Mm-hmm.
As they just
Affected
keep
due entities.
rushing.
Good.
All right, there we go. Okay, that is about that they can do. Can they both action jump Akasha? They're not gonna jump Ilara. Lucky girl.
Why? Because there's a Elors next to her, or because there's a Chimera, or a combination of both?
They don't care about those things. They only care about this little guy.
This little guy.
Kasha, it is your turn.
Okay. She's
There's-
going to shout to everybody to close your eyes and not look at her.
Ooh, we got a hypnotic pattern coming.
Yeah, you do.
Yay.
Yay. Let's see, where am I going to put it?
Do the incapacitated one automatically fail?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
Good
14,
question.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Okay. Put up your hypnotic pattern.
Right? Hold on 1 second. Because the hypnotic pattern that I have is 30 foot in diameter. Or it's a 30-foot cube. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind. The incapacitated just can't take action or reaction.
Wait. Yeah, it's a 30-foot cube. Wait, stop doing that. See. Maybe we can go 30-foot cube. Is everybody looking away?
Yep. I'm currently looking at the floor.
Okay,
Okay.
it would
Wall
not.
between
Okay,
Acacia's and the-
Akasha, it would not work that way. It would work sideways. Yeah, you'd have to do it sideways.
Okay. Yeah, all these
I
guys.
mean, it still gets that guy.
You might have to scoot it a
Okay.
couple feet.
I think you should be alright. What is the range of hypnotic pattern?
120
I think
feet.
you. Okay, yeah. I figured you should be alright. Okay.
Question to confirm here: that bunch over to the right, they're the incapacitated ones you set to the side, right? But they're all in that radius too.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, they were.
Okay.
Yes, they are.
And their incapacitated thing would have ended because their turn just went by.
Shit. But they can't do winning.
Oh, that's
Stood back.
right.
It was kind of
Your
just to
turn
do
is
So
winning.
over.
so they
Woman.
lost one turn.
Ended
Now
it.
they're gonna lose another.
Okay. Put up your DC. The incapacitated.
All right. DC is 17.
17.
Wisdom.
Okay.
They're not wise, I don't think.
I hope not.
It's gonna serve as a great
I don't
test
even
for
know if they
me.
have a brain.
Hang on.
I'm
my
not
roll
smart,
20.
but I have a lot of wisdom, so I don't know about these guys.
Oh, that's not where it was. Go away.
You want to
I
do it from
think
like
you
right
sent-
here.
I think you centered it a bit more towards this area.
Yeah, I thought so.
There, right there.
There we go.
Okay. All right. Bear with me a little bit because we have a lot of rolls to make. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. 50 rolls.
And that's
Let's
counting
see
the
how
ones on the
many
side.
you catch. Yes, that is included the ones on this side here.
Goodness.
Let's see how
Okay,
many
part
you
of me
catch.
is shocked that you don't have them split up into cells.
I really should have done that, shouldn't I? Yes, yes,
Yeah,
I should
group
have.
A, B, C, D might have made it simpler for you.
1,
No, you said you got 50, so you could roll 5 times
5,
That's true.
or 10
6,
times.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28,
Cue Jeopardy
29,
song.
Does anyone here know the
30,
Jeopardy music off the top of their
31.
heads?
Do,
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 do.
Do.
Damn it, that's a copyright strike.
Oh no!
7,
I don't care,
We're
I'm not
making it of our
monetized.
own volition. I don't think that counts.
39,
I'm pretty sure that's
40,
under fair use.
41,
Yeah, and the thing is, I'm not monetized anyway, so it wouldn't affect me.
43,
Yeah, yeah.
44,
There we go.
45,
Hooray!
46, 7,
I'm going to the restroom when it counts.
48, 49,
Good call, I have like 3 turns
50.
of my own to do before, and then there's Lorcan.
Okay. Let's see how many made the DC of 17. You guys can chat a little bit. I gotta work.
Please tell me it's a big fat
Oh
0.
boy, roleplay time.
1,
So
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22,
I gotta
23,
Yeah,
24,
I have my plan in
25,
mind.
26.
Hopefully that will work.
Okay, 26. Okay. Remind me again what the spell does for hypnotic pattern.
All right. Hold on 1 second.
I think it's like
Okay. There. it go? Why didn't it
Uh,
give the thing?
no, no, we
Wrong
didn't.
one.
Yep.
You want the description.
Let-
You want to send the description, not the actual casting of spell.
Okay, there we go. You create a twisting vine of colors. Any cube within range. Pattern appears for a moment and vanishes. Each creature in the area who can see the pattern must see a wisdom saving throw or have the charmed condition. Oh.
And,
Oh, that's worse.
And while they are charmed, they are also incapacitated.
Oh, shit.
Yay!
So I might have misheard it.
Something-
Did like half of them pass that somehow?
Now I feel like an idiot. They are immune to the charm conditions,
Huh.
But with the
so
incapacitated
it does
one,
not work.
Yeah, no. If
Are
while
these the
they're
same
charmed,
ones from the other game? Because it worked on them.
yeah, they're the same thing, so it should not have worked on that initial cast either.
Oh
Should we
shit.
just say they're extra
Oops. We will call it an oopsies on the
An
first
oopsies.
time we'll call it an oopsies, and Akasha, it does not work. Your hypnotic pattern goes off. The swarm just
Wait,
creepily and
wouldn't they still
eerily.
have the? Wouldn't they still be incapacitated?
No, because they're not charmed.
So they're not.
That's wild charmed, yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Ew.
They're immune to other things too.
Oof.
I'm
Well,
assuming
okay.
they're
I'm
fresh. I mean, look at them.
really
They're
missing
smiling.
about how many of them passed that wisdom check. From what you guys were listening.
I will let you go through the whole thing. Okay. Kasha, that was your
Yes.
action. What is your bonus action?
Hold on. let
Things
me-
are becoming a little bit more dangerous.
Yeah.
Above table, I love these guys so much. They're like the best monsters to use ever.
Go to hell.
Is that why there's over 64 of them?
Above table,
there
they are
might
not
be
canon D&D monsters.
Really?
100%.
They are
Oh
made
no,
from.
really?
Do you know where they were created from? Like the idea came for them.
Game of Thrones?
Better not tell me Stranger Things.
It is
White
a
Walkers of some
combination
sort.
of. It's a combination of my favorite creatures to kill in Skyrim and the
Draugr.
movie The Descent.
Oh, the descent.
know
Is
That
it
makes
is
a
it
lot of
is
sense.
it is it Draugrs?
No, it's the Falmer.
The
The
fa-
weird looking vampire things that
The
aren't
Falmer.
vampires.
Yes.
See, that's not how I would, because the Falmer are still very much like they're not like a desiccated species. They've just become
They're
savage.
just mean.
You know what I mean?
But then the other
I
half of the
know.
combination.
Like they're a savage species that's been driven to a lack of intellect by the poison given to them by the Dwemer. So
But anyways, was there a
know,
bonus
you
action
know.
that Takesha was doing?
Yeah, she's gonna give bardic inspiration to Cassius.
She's gonna need it.
Okay. How do you inspire Cassius?
how does the vampire inspire the cleric of
The
light?
Holy Knight.
I can kill more than you can.
Actually, that brings a good question.
Oof,
Which
that's
one of the
sass.
knights are the oldest, actually? Probably Acacia still.
He's about 30.
He's still older than Marissa.
Hold on, how old is everyone? Marceline's 23.
20.
Acacius is 30.
Unknown. Late 20s, early 30s is the assumption.
Yeah.
Akasha's like 125.
To be
Hmm.
technical, I don't know if the time moves differently in the Shadowfell. I'm assuming I'm 30.
But yeah,
I
her
mean, you're
inspiration
an
is
elven, so
challenging him to kill more than she can.
Ooh.
Okay. As Acacius,
mind.
I'm going to mark you with inspired, or in this case, challenged.
Fun fact, this is unfailing inspiration. So if he uses his inspiration and he still doesn't meet the requirements, he keeps that inspiration for next time.
Very
Ooh, interesting.
nice. Very, very nice. Okay. Is that all, or is there anything else Akasha can do?
She's gonna move up, so she's like right there in the little circle, and that'll be it.
Okay. Ilara's turn
So
next.
those things are undead, right?
Yes, they
Yep.
are considered undead, yes.
Okay. Action under attack. Let's see if that will roll that way. No, that won't. So let's go. Will you? Okay. Uh, Sorry guys, I'm trying to click the freaking attack thing on her page, but it doesn't seem to want to go. So.
There's a good place to put this.
Was that my dice that went to... Yeah, okay, never mind. Okay, so there's only 2 attacks on there. It just took a while for them to go, but first attack is aimed at this one. And then there's a longbow.
Okay.
Which would be 18 to it initially. Does that
18 will hit.
Okay, which would make it for 9 piercing plus 7 force plus 1 Colossus Slayer, but I don't think Colossus Slayer applies on that one.
Yep. It takes the full 16 first hit.
Plus D8 Radiant on the Medusa boat, right? Or force, I mean.
It's force, yeah.
Okay, oh yeah, that's already on there, right? Yeah, it is.
Mhm.
Okay, just making sure that it wasn't a separate roll that needed there. Okay, and then...
plus 12?
Yep. Dexterity
Damn.
plus magical bow, that boost that...
On the third arrow, with the damage done, kills
no,
this female
Ignore that one,
brawler.
King. Ignore that one, King. Ignore the last one because that was a misclick. Because I was trying to get it to roll and it didn't roll, so there was only 2 attacks coming from Elara.
Okay. All good, all good. This thing then is very, very bloodied. Okay. Anything else Ilara does?
I'm just looking up her bonus action just to make sure I don't miss anything. Bardic? Nah, not for now. And then position of Elara, would she... Fuck away anywhere she goes. Fuck. Okay, I know for a fact Siren will move, but then... Where would Elara... No, you know what? No, Elara stays put right fucking there.
Maybe move into the sunlight?
Actually, yeah, she would probably.
Or it might be just a little bit safer.
Yeah, I was looking at Siren's aura that would move, but yeah, I forgot there's the fucking sunlight thing. Okay, yeah, she would move about there, and that's about it for Elara.
Okay.
Look at me, Mom, I get to go again. And boom. Riding the horse around here, trying to finish off what is ex-fiance, widowed wife, to be wife still started. Beyond advantage because I'm riding on a horse and those things are smaller than it because mounted combatant. So first hit to swing at the same one, that's a 20.
Yes, 20 hits.
So that's a D8 magical piercing for 12 damage.
How do you kill this one?
Essentially, you just see Siren like kind of lean on the side of the horse and just swing his sword and just essentially going for the classic cut through the neck move.
Nice.
So that
As you
that,
kill this female crawler.
and then move here to attack this one. Try to negate their goddamn advantage if at all possible. And I don't think that will hit. 14.
A 14 misses.
Do I have anything else that could? That is a bonus action, yes indeed. Within 30 feet. Which one would I want though? They're all pretty much the same thing. You know what? I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast X-Blade Curse on the one that I just attacked.
Okay.
So as it is posted there, I gain bonus damage rolls against the cursed target. I should have done that before I swung at it, but whatever. Any attack roll I make against that cursed target is a critical hit on a roll of 19 or 20. If the cursed target dies, I regain hit points equal to my warlock level, which is 4, plus my charisma modifier, plus 5, so you can't use this feature again until finish short or long rest. So yeah, this one
Okay.
will be cursed.
Okay. Oh, this one's cursed? Okay.
Yep. And then
Alright. This is the cursed one.
And then because it is using my initiative also, Fury will move attack. 14 already established that misses. And that one doesn't have a bonus action, so that's it. Up to Lorcan now.
Okay. Lorcan.
Lorcan is going to see where we all eventually would need to go and move here so he's still within the light. Oh, he's going to have to be out of range, isn't he? Never mind. He'll move this way. And I guess he's going to attack this one. Lorcan is going to use his claws. And then he's going to use his fire breath instead of his tail whip to see if he can incinerate a bunch of them.
Ooh, I need the cone. Draw for me the cone.
Yes. Linger is the one I need. And it's a 30-foot one if I'm not mistaken.
This one dies even if it saves.
I love that
this
sentence.
one also dies if it saves. This one also dies if it saves. This one dies if it saves. Okay. I think that is the ones that are in the cone. Okay. 1,
Amazing.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of them. So 10 dexterity saving throws. Ooh, not gonna like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, pass. 1, 2 fail. Okay, so 2 take the full 48 fire damage and are just barely standing, which is this one and this one that is marked with the super bloodied condition. The rest take 24 damage.
Lorcan will just roar to intimidate for his bonus action, quote unquote bonus.
Okay. Anything else while I am adjusting the HP of the tokens?
No, because Lorcan technically doesn't have bonus actions.
Okay. Acacius, it is your turn.
Okay. Let's see. So, if I do this right. So first things first, Acacius is going to slam on his breastplate. And yeah, I gotta remember what that one's at, so that's right there. His knight friend is gonna pop up right here. So can you give me
Okay.
a player, like a model for that?
Return of the
Yep.
Night person.
I got it. Let me grab the knight token.
Instead of Return of the Jedi, Return of the Night.
Okay, there we go.
And he's going to continue his sermon. By the light we find guide, in the dark we hide. With hope lost, with pride fried. And when saying that, he's going to cast, once again, Wall of Fire. This time at 5th level, because last one was 4th. I even went back to the stream to make sure that was the case. And it's going to be right here. And the wall that deals damage is the inside wall. Any creature within 10 feet of the inside wall will be taking 68 damage. Here's that. And
Roll the damage.
that. And I think they do get a saving throw technically. It's a dex saving throw of 17. On a fail save, they take half of that, 27.
Within 10 feet of the side or inside the wall, so it should be.
And since
1, 2,
the inside of the wall is
3,
the
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 rolls, okay.
That effect is that whole group is also now trapped inside of that fire circle.
Is it a concentration?
Yes, for 1 minute.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. Let's see who failed. DC 17. Pass 1 failed. 2 failed. This one takes the full damage and bites the dust. Let's see. This one takes the full damage and also bites the dust. As for the rest of them, the damage rolled was a 27, so... okay. Anything else you do while I'm adjusting the HP?
And then he finishes his this stanza. We step aside for those above us to thrive. Kind of sounding more and more depressed as he talks. And yeah, that'll be his turn, and now I get to take the turn of my knight friend, because he takes the same initiative order as I do.
Okay.
So he is actually going to. So this one right here is dead, right? Oh shit!
Hmm.
I made my circle disappear.
Please put it back. 'Cause-
There we
okay,
Put it
thank
back.
you.
Put
So
him
that this
back.
one for the X is dead, right? So he's going to step forward, and I have a question.
I have answers.
If he picks up Marceline and chucks her, does that provoke an attack of opportunity?
You can't
I-
see her.
Marceline's
She is in
turning
the
away.
ethereal plane.
Oh, that is true. That's a great point. Okay, then that's fine. Then
Marceline's
he's
just
going to take some attacks then. He's going to strike at this. No, hang on, this one, because that one should be at disadvantage, right? Because of Saren. Right? It's flanked.
No, flank this. You have to be opposite of party member or ally.
Oh, opposite. Okay, got it. All right.
Yeah.
Well, either way, he's still gonna attack that one. So.
Okay.
Let's see, so he gets 2 of these attacks. I want to see how much the first one does first. So, 15. Does that hit?
15 misses.
And then he makes the second one. Ooh, Jesus, crit roll. Literally got a 1.
That
You're
definitely
failing
does
me
not hit.
here. Oh, well, that's his turn. He tried.
Okay.
The knight tried his best.
All right. Anything else from Acacius?
That's everything.
Okay. Larissa, it is your turn, along with Soul. What is going to happen?
I'm going to cast. I think I'm going. I think I'm just going to use at first level guiding bolt toward. Oh dear, I've lost the roll 20 link. Nope, found it. I'm going to aim for these guys over here.
Okay.
Do I see them that way, or would I have to move?
Yeah, you probably just have to move like an extra box. Just one
Okay.
extra box, and then you'll be
Oop.
able to see them. You can definitely see them.
Amazing. Now I will use my guiding bolt at them. If I hit it.
Roll to hit. 15 radiant damage.
As they're undead, they get the radiant damage from the cloak, as well as the 1d6 from the primal surge, I believe it's called. Which I'll save for their
35 damage. As this thing is bloodied from that hit.
I'm then going to move a bit further this way, bringing Soul with me to help with the light. Oops, he's on me. There we go.
You are aware Akasha's right there.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
trying to not hit Akasha.
Thank you.
Akasha, you might want to pull up your cloak a bit.
Hang on, let's see how much I can move without killing Lorcan. There we go. I'm slowly going to start moving so we can all start moving as well. That will be the end, I think, unless I can have sorry, I'm just going to double check the bonus action to make sure. Actually, I think I'm going to try and finish off that guy and use my bonus action of Flame Blade.
Ooh, nice.
think you have to be in mid range, right? For that
Oh, I do. Never
flame
mind. I can't use it anyway. Never mind.
Nakasha, no!
The hood's up. I'm covered.
I'll throw my hat at your face.
So just making sure, King, we did establish that Fury doesn't emit light, right?
No, he does not.
Okay,
He technically does.
but not bright
technically
enough to
does.
make a difference.
Yeah. It's yeah.
That's what I thought, but just wanted to make sure, just in case, because Akasha and all that fun stuff.
Anything else, Larissa? You?
No, but I am going to move Soul slightly just so he encompasses as many people as possible.
Okay. All right. Easily done. Okay. Marceline, back at the start of the turn order.
Alright. I don't think Marceline's in the ethereal plane anymore, so she's going to quickly stand up. Bonus action, Misty Step. Not specifically in the light, just in case. I think... Alright, right here.
Okay.
And she's just gonna double check to make sure, like, she's not gonna be affected by the light while the shard is active. So she's just gonna, like, quickly, like, poke her finger in. Does anything happen?
What?
Marceline is making sure that the shard of Shar isn't going to cause her to get hurt by the soul light. Just real quick. It's like she's poking where the light is just to make sure she can safely enter.
I feel like I would have immolated by now.
I'm just... Marceline in character would do that. I don't think there would be any effect, though.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Alright.
Unless you turned into a vampire ever since last turn.
Yeah, no. Marceline is going to move in, with, briefly give Acacius, a reassuring, tap on the, not a tap on the shoulder, but, I don't know, some form of reassuring gesture. Because the shard is active. Now, I did ask specifically because I was planning on, putting Sickening Radiance here. Here-ish, because Siren's Horse is right there, but a good chunk of them are already stuck within the fire tomb. So should I just pop the... Should I put the Sickening Radiance... I just realized the thing is not displaying.
There's
should I
a
put
second
it
group
within
to
the
the left
fire
side.
area? What?
There's that second group to the left.
Yeah,
I don't know how big it is. You might be able to get both.
lower.
She might
I
be able to
think,
catch
yeah.
some of the one on the left and some on the right, but not necessarily the one that are already damaged.
Unless this wall blocks it. I don't know how it works, so.
One way to find out.
Okay. Marceline is just going to peek up, underneath Acacius's arms and chuck his sickening radiance.
Okay, please put up this spell for me.
Alright, hold on. And I need a con saving throw DC 19. Why then the damage, if they fail, is 22 damage. If they... I don't think there's any issues if they fail, but if they succeed, they take 22 radiant damage. Maybe more if they're weak.
And you're turning them into radioactive ghouls.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
I thought we were playing Skyrim.
Constitution saving throw. 19. That's the
1,
DC.
2, 3,
Oh,
4,
and here's the funny
5,
thing.
6,
If they fail, they also
7,
suffer a level of exhaustion.
10, 11, 12,
Oh
I
no.
don't know if
13,
that
14,
would
King,
matter.
15,
King,
16.
I have slightly bad news for you.
Hmm?
You have to do this a second time when Marceline's turn ends.
Give me a second.
Because whenever they start their turn instead of their radius.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think exhaustion really mattered too much.
Well, it would have given them disadvantage on attack rolls.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
I don't know when the last time they ate.
How do they
is.
react to giving off light now?
Probably not well.
Okay, with the sickening radiant, because they are in the light, I'm going to have to roll willpower checks. Let's see. What is the
They are-
damage that you roll, Marceline? I need you to roll the radiant for D10.
It's 22 radiant damage.
22 radiant damage if they fail. Okay, one. DC was what was your DC?
19.
19. Okay. One pass. Two pass. Three pass. Four pass.
Don't worry, they can still fail on the beginning of their turn.
And all the ones that fail are now
Well,
glowing.
Hmm.
I gotta wonder how they're reacting to that one.
23. 23 radiant damage, yes?
22 radiant damage.
22 radiant damage, okay. So 11 for the ones who pass.
I don't think it says they take half anywhere.
Yeah, I think they just don't take anything.
Oh, they don't take anything, okay?
Yeah, must succeed or takes the damage.
Okay.
An all or nothing, if you will.
Okay, so then the ones that take damage, this one dies from the 22. Anything else you do, Marceline, while I am adjusting their HP?
I need to use my action surge more often. So, I think, well, you know what? I don't think Delirium Blast requires concentration. Oh wait, crap. Why didn't the other thing mark? Crap. Action surge. I'm going to. Fireball's probably not a good idea. I'm trying to force myself to action surge. Can I action surge a bonus action?
Usually it's only action.
You still have your bonus action. You didn't use.
No, I
bonus
used that
action.
the Misty Step.
Oh, that's right. No, you can't. You can't.
I'm not getting an attack of opportunity from all of these guys. Fireball?
Firebolt then? Okay, go for it.
I said fireball with action surge. I need a DC 19 death saving throw, or they take 31 fire damage. Jesus.
I need the radius. Do me the radius.
Oh crap. So it's 30? Wait, is it 30? Okay, it's 20. Crap, hold on. I can get all of them. Okay. There's the radius. DC 19 or like 39 fire damage if they fail.
Okay.
Passive.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
I'm gonna have to help him save.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pass. So they take 15.
That's a lot more than I thought, honestly. I mean, that's a lot less than I thought, sorry.
Anything else, Marceline?
No. I guess, like, maybe, like, with a little bit of, like, chart energy, just, like, have, like, give Acacia some reassurance, just because, I don't know, it's, like, that's the end of my turn. Let's hope nothing bad happens.
6,
Famous last words. Come on.
7,
I'm within your light. I think I should be fine.
8.
And I gotta
Okay.
add to...
This one burns to death. This one burns to death. This one also burns to death. This one also burns to death. This one also burns to... No, this one doesn't burn to death. This one's fine. This one burns to death. This one burns to death. And this one burns to death. Anything else, Marceline?
Again, I said I can't do anything else. I do want to give Acacia some form of reassurance. Don't know how. Like, you're doing great, Acacia.
You could probably if you're done using it, you could probably hand the shard.
No, I can't unattune for it until the 10 minutes is up, and then I have to unattune to it. Otherwise, I deal with permanent consequences. I'm sorry.
He didn't say unattune, he said shove it over to him.
I don't
know what attunement rules really come down to when it.
Usually it's as
like if
long
someone
as-
else can be attuned while holding something.
The thing is, like, attunement usually, like, you keep attuned to an item until a certain amount of time it is that you've been separated from the item. Usually.
Yeah, so what it basically means is, like, let's say, like, you are fighting, like, let's say you are fighting a, say, like, a fighter who has, like, a belt of giant strength. If you took the belt off, like, let's say you're fighting him one-on-one and then, like, use your action to take the belt off, his strength is not going to drop to his original strength. It's still going to stay, like, a 29, even though you took the belt off.
So damn, we can't depant someone.
I mean, you can.
You can depant him. You just can't depower him because of how
not
attunement
physically,
rules
at least.
Yes.
You might avoid him slapping you because he's too busy putting his pants back up, but he's still as strong as he was before.
Yeah.
Get the local garrison to hit him with a public indecency charge.
Yes.
Mid fight.
Or he might just do a power move and just like continue to battle without pants on.
Yeah, well, then he's got his pants around his ankle, so he's got to have disadvantage.
Yeah,
right?
so King, you might want to roll again for all those crawlers for the sickening radiance, because when they start
Yes. Roll me the damage, Marceline.
Oh, okay. Damage again. Hold on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's. Okay, so that would be if they fail. 25 radiant damage.
Nice.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see. What is sickening radiance again? Con?
Yes, Constitution.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fail. Oh my gosh, all of them fail.
Hip hip.
And now they're glow sticks. It's a rave, everyone.
As
If they're still alive.
collapse on the ground. Okay.
There's one.
As this pathway kind of becomes empty, the ones that are still alive, I'm just gonna delete dead tokens so that there's lesser tokens for me to work with.
Good idea.
I didn't
Yep.
There's one underneath
How
the
many
bridge
are
too.
there? Is there 100 of them?
Okay. They're gonna basically crawl over each other to get away from the walls. As they basically
Could totally make Soul charge at them, and I'm pretty sure they would stay away.
That's the kind of the plan.
this one will be here, this one will be here. This line kind of backs away from the light. As those of you that can just kind of see through the fire would just kind of make out, they're kind of like all like crawled up on each other, just waiting, motionless.
I kind of find it hilarious.
I'm almost
No,
tempted
I
to
can't
cast
these
Create
guys.
Bonfire in the middle of that circle.
I'm
wall of fire.
playing Crawler
it.
Jenga.
Yes.
Create,
And we're winning.
yeah, Create Bonfire
They're
right in the middle
just
one, and then
waiting.
next save, or it takes fire damage.
Can Marsling see through the fire just to see this sort of chaos?
Speaking of chaos, I could totally just charge in the middle of that fire and not take that much damage myself.
Well, that's right.
The horse would take a big fat 0 from it, and mine would be reduced by half.
I'm immune, so I'll brave through the fire.
Okay.
Look, Larissa's immune to fire damage.
I am because of Valgor.
I was about to say Dimitri's cloak, but yeah, that makes more sense. The red dragon that spits fire. Yeah.
I'm his dragon
Okay.
priest.
Oh yeah, I was reading through that piece of information. I feel like that hasn't been mentioned to Acacius yet, so he has no idea about that.
Haha. Just wait till she breathes fire.
Okay. A claw attack is coming at the knight. It's an advantage. 15 to hit your knight.
I don't. No, does not hit.
Okay.
He's got an AC of 18.
Woohoo!
I will roll the second attack. 26 to hit your knight.
Yeah, that hits.
I need a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, okay. Let's hit this one.
+5 to that, because the knight is in the aura.
It succeeds, so it only takes 19 slashing damage.
Do I... Nah, it's just a knight. I won't use my...
It takes, you said 19 slashing damage?
Yes.
I have no idea how to mark his hit points down. Let's see.
Give me a
He's
second.
got.
Give me a second. What's his max?
Let's see. It's 52. Yeah, that's the average. So 52.
Yeah, so King will mark that, and you'll be able to go and edit.
Okay, there you go.
Minus.
Okay, now minus. I have never been able to do. just do this on.
Yeah, if you click on the token and you see like the green circle or whatever, if you click on the circle and just put like minus whatever damage, it should adjust it on its own.
Yeah, it always just types it minus into the box for me. So.
Okay. That was from the first crawler. The second crawler is gonna make 2 attacks. 1 and 2. Uh, 28 and 23 to hit your knight.
Yes, they do.
Dexterity saving throw of DC 18 twice.
So +5, he succeeds the first one because of the Saren buff. The second one he fails though.
Okay. He will take an additional 40 necrotic damage from the failure.
Okay, you say 14 or 40?
14. 1-4.
Okay, and then for the actual hit.
13 slashing and 18 slashing.
He's out then. Poof.
Okay.
So maybe dumb
then-
question, but did your knight have any immunities or?
He has immunity. No, he has he has advantage against being frightened, but
Okay. Was worth asking.
he has a reaction to
Okay.
increase his AC by 2, but they went way over that. So.
Okay, that one
Yeah, I could have
was
reduced
made
the
by
damage.
this attack.
I could have reduced the damage, but at that amount of damage, I think it wouldn't have mattered. Whatever I could have reduced, it's just a D10.
These 3 are going to make 6 attacks at you, Mr. Sarin.
Okay. And at
let's see,
Saren
let's see,
specifically,
let's
or the mount? It is important because
I
of the
think
mount
one
of
will
combat
go for you and one will go for the mount.
Actually, no, both for me because
okay.
I redirect the one that aims at the mount towards Saren.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is 6 attacks made at Saren specifically.
Okay.
So 23, 18.
It's
What's your AC?
22.
Okay, so that means
The 23
okay, the
hits.
first attack 23, so 17 slashing, that is going to damage you no matter what. And
Reduced
I
by
need a
4.
dexterity saving throw. Dexterity saving throw.
Wait, what was the hit?
23.
Oh, okay, I'm morning flaring it. So unless you're gonna tell me these things are immune to blinded.
I don't think they're immune to blind. No, they're not immune to blind. They have
Okay,
eyes.
so he's got disadvantage then.
On the first attack.
Okay. Both 25.
Yeah.
I tried.
Yeah, still goes through. I appreciate the effort.
Okay. Let's do it all the way from the top. Okay, first one, 27 to hit you.
Yes.
I need a dexterity saving throw. DC 18.
That would be a 20.
Okay, that is a pass. So you only take 18 slashing damage on the first hit. Okay, second hit. It's a 22 to hit you.
Which it would.
I need a dexterity saving throw.
Dex is here. Oh, was almost a natural 20, but that's a 15.
Okay, that is a failure. So you take
I'm actually
the
using
full.
inspiration on that one,
Okay,
which would make it a 24 instead.
okay, you only take 17 slashing.
Minus 17. Alright. And actually, let me double check the Armor Master because I think it's everything minus 4 every time. When you're hit by an attack while you're wearing heavy armor. Yep, okay, it's on every attack. So mine had 4 more because it got reduced by 4.
I was about to say, don't forget about heavy armor master.
Yeah. Don't worry, I took it into account.
Gonna be what keeps you and I alive here, sir.
Yep.
Okay. 24 to hit you.
At this point, I'm starting to be tired of it. I'm looking if I don't have anything that I could do to make it. Other than retribution, I don't have anything. So yes, that is.
Okay. 21 slashing damage. I need dexterity saving throw.
Okay, give me a moment. I'm just doing this. Don't fuck me this time. 18.
Oh yeah, you just make it. 18 misses, 23 misses. The 25 is going to hit you.
Yes, and 23 as well because I have a 22.
No, the 23 doesn't count because that was the reroll.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 25 does.
Yep. 25 to hit you, so 10 slashing, and I need another dexterity saving throw.
10 slashing minus 4, 6. Dex. That's a natural 19 for 26.
Nice. So you only take the 10 slashing.
Feature and trait feet.
Oh. Oh. Oh, I
no.
forgot something that these guys can do. They all can do something called Devour Essence.
Oh, you asshole.
Only them can do it once per day, each of them. This one's gonna swarm at you. I need 5 DC 18 Constitution saving throws from you, Saren.
Number
Yes,
1.
as they try to suck out your essence,
Nope.
sustenance, and food.
Nope.
Ooh, first one's a fail.
Nope.
Ooh, that's a fail. Oh my god, that's 3 fails.
How many of them did I roll now? Dex.
I'm gonna mark them as. I'm gonna mark them as purple for having devoured essence.
Nope. And nope.
Okay.
I think
I'm
that
just
was
gonna
5.
roll it 5 times. Devour essence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so on the very first one, you passed, so you take 17 damage.
That's just
no.
magic.
Oh.
That's just magic damage that just happens, right?
Yes. Because you pass, so you only take half.
Holy fuck. Yeah, I might get dismounted soon if it keeps going at this rate.
So if you go down, they'll go after your house naturally. So 17.
Okay, yeah, that's
For
the
the first one because you passed.
Yep.
The second one because it's a failure. That's 42 necrotic damage.
Holy fuck.
Oh.
I'll just make a quick adjustment on there. There we go.
And
Sorry, can you kind of cut out for me?
48 necrotic damage full because of the fail.
That doesn't count as an attack, does it?
Didn't everyone
I know,
have
that's-
15 temp HP before we started this?
Yes, it got.
Yes.
I got added like increase maximum and increase current, which they cheat
Alright.
through.
Alright.
Wait,
I was just making
Oh,
sure
we
that
have
that was remembered.
him. Everyone?
That
Most
was
people.
everyone. I don't remember
Probably.
exactly.
I know you
Uh,
were one of them.
Okay,
Yeah, so
I think Saren goes down.
yeah, unconscious.
Okay, yep. Saren drops off the floor. Sorry, drops off Fury. I need a con save for Fury. And two con saves for Fury then.
Okay, let me just do a little something real quick. Okay. Probably doesn't have a con save by default on there. Yep, nope, it doesn't. So. Okay, good news is it has a good con.
Oof. First one is a half, so roll me no, not roll me anything. Half
was
of
a-
47 is
23.
23. Yes, 23 necrotic damage. Fury takes, and I need another Constitution saving throw.
Don't fuck me now. Another natural 20.
Two natural 20s. Let's go.
The horses
You
rolls better
take
than me. Fuck.
another. You take 19 necrotic damage. The horse.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't.
Yes. I am very sad because my crawlers were not damaged. If not, they would have just healed for all the damage that they sucked up. But they were not
Actually-
damaged, so oh well. Okay.
Wait a minute. Let me
Right.
just check something about the curse though.
They just ate because they were hungry.
It was as a bonus action once per short rest for 1 minute or until target dies, you die or you are incapacitated. Okay, never mind. It is no longer cursed because I am unconscious.
Okay. Okay. Akasha, it finally comes down to your turn again. As you see, Saren has gone down.
With a
Fury is
metallic
not
thud.
looking great.
Yeah, with a metallic thud on the stone floor, it's like boom. Probably resonated.
Man, I had a plan, and now this guy's hurt. Now I need to change my plan.
I mean, technically, you don't need to change your plan.
Okay, cool. Because I was gonna try and get rid of quite a few of these. Let's see. She is going to cast Cloud of Daggers at 4th level. She's gonna put it right here in the middle.
Nice.
There's no
Okay.
save for that. That is going to be 8d4 slashing damage. Total of 14 slashing damage for all of the ones in the box.
14 damage. Alright, I will remove the 14 HP
That's-
from them.
That's
14.
that's
Yeah.
the entire
I don't want you to be a Debbie Downer here, but do you maybe want to do your oh, it's D4s. Never mind.
Fourteen. Okay, anything else you're doing, Akasha?
Let me see. Oh, I forgot I could do that. I'm gonna use my cunning action feat, and I'm going to dash all the way. Hold on, I need to fix this.
You can still naturally move.
I can naturally move. Hmm.
Still have your original movement.
Let's see, where am I going? Gonna
You might.
make them come over here.
I think your safest bet is going upwards.
I'm just trying to get the crawlers away from the body because I don't think they're above eating someone that's unconscious. I'm trying to get them away from him.
Well, I would recommend you not getting near the LORs that you don't know how might react. Might not be the smart move.
Oh no, she's going
Yeah,
past the horse, further down, to herd them towards her. I.e., she's going down here. And
Oh
hopefully
my
that'll make
goodness.
them come her way.
You're so far
Gotcha.
away.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, Kasha!
He,
Question: Does Cloud of Daggers persist? I thought it did.
yeah, it's concentration.
Nice. Well, they'll take damage when it starts too.
Yeah,
gonna be
at the
good.
start of their turn, they take another. What was
That'll
it?
be good.
And then as a bonus action, she's going to give inspiration to Marceline.
Thank you.
Great, because their choices are either move into the fire or stay in the box of daggers.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you trying to lure them away from Sarin?
Yep.
Make me a how are you trying to lure them?
She's going to pretend to limp.
Roll me a
limp over.
performance.
Okay.
Oh
Nice.
my gosh.
You
Oh,
limp
sorry.
very
I
well.
broke character. You limp extremely well, like you have an injured foot as the crawlers see Sarin. You get all of their attention.
Joy.
I mean all. And Sarin, that's
Thank
good
you.
news for you, because you do not want to die a second time.
Yeah, I kind of figured that much. That's why the plan was, yeah, let's just say Elra has one healing spell and one healing spell only. So,
Okay. Lara, it is your turn.
well, she'll make very sure 5, 10, 15 to not get in the. Oh wait, no, she is in melee range. So, fuck. Well, technically, no, she doesn't need to be there. She could be there and still reach Sarin. So, yeah, she would make sure not to get in that guy's melee range. And cast. She just has one slot of that level, so never mind. She will cast at, why not, 3rd level. Cure Wounds.
Okay.
On Sarin. For 20 points of healing.
20 points of healing. You wake up on the ground.
Welcome back to the living.
Yep. Didn't use much of Elara's spell last battle, so might as well use them now.
Go towards the light.
That would be 25 and 30. That was action. What does she bonus action? She has. You know what? Fuck it. She will be using Bardic Inspiration on Sarin. Don't
Okay.
you fucking dare die on me again, you. And not complete her sentence.
Okay.
Movement, action, bonus. That's it. And yeah, so mounting rules is half movement, and getting up from prone is also half movement, right? Okay, so full movement to get back on the horse. Because fuck that,
Okay.
I'm not forfeiting that advantage.
Okay. Probably a good idea.
Now the question is, do I actually try to dash out of there or go ham? My instincts say get out, but my character sheets and goals say whack them. So the one that is here is gonna get hit with a 23 to it.
Yes, well hit.
For a casual little 7 piercing.
Takes the 7.
Plus Divine Smite of 2nd level, and they are undead, right?
Yes, they are.
So at 2nd level, that would be 4d8 for them. 25 radiant to the face on that one.
Takes the full 25. And it becomes bloodied.
Full 25, but no extra. Good to know. And swing again.
Swing your sword, igniting with holy light, and slam into the creature. The 23 is going to hit.
That's an additional 9 piercing. Is that thing still undead? As in,
Takes the 9, it's still up. Yep, it's still up.
Fuck it, I'll spend another 2nd level slot. That's an additional
Wait,
26
that's dead.
radiant.
It's dead.
Opportunity,
Kill it.
opportunity. Do I don't have lay on hands. That's a bad idea to go there because even though I'm resistant, that's still damage. Fuck. Doors itself is hurting. You know what? Fuck it. Action surge. I'm guessing that mounted on top of that horse, I have somewhat of a vision on the ones in the firewall.
Yeah.
Okay. So, aiming at the one in the middle, first Eldritch Blast. 19.
A 19 hits.
So the one in the middle gets 10 force damage plus is pushed 10 feet back.
Okay.
Second bolt. 14 probably misses.
14 misses, yes.
And you know what? I'm taking the risk. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5.
Oh,
30.
you
Yeah,
are you're
opportunity
moving.
attack.
You're risking 4 opportunity attacks. Okay.
Yeah. Technically, Siren's
Oh,
not the one
wow.
moving the horses.
3, 4. Okay. That is 15 to hit Fury.
This one will be redirected to Siren, which will miss
Okay.
with 15.
Okay. 22 at Fury.
Yeah, that one I'll let go through.
Okay. 15 slashing, and I need a dexterity saving throw from Fury.
15 slash. And it's dex save. I think there is something on dex save on that one. It is under the feet though. Let me just... It's a dex save that you said, right?
Oof, that is a fail, as you take a full 15 extra necrotic damage on Fury.
Okay, so never mind. We don't manage to get away.
Fury burns away and disappears.
Yeah. So there goes that plan. Use that. Use that. Use that
Anything
here.
else from Sarin?
I did not use my bonus action, did I, this turn? No, I did not.
Mm-hmm.
I still have one second level spell. Ah, fuck. Which one do I want, though? Misty Step or Life Tether? Fuck it. Misty Step, get the fuck out of there.
Okay.
There, that way I put plenty of people in the aura. And yeah, that's it for
Okay.
Sarin.
Oh, I have a really interesting. I don't think I can do
You do
it.
it.
Wait, no, it's Lorcan.
Yeah,
It's
Lorcan's turn.
Lorcan's.
Oh, sorry, Lorcan.
Yep, you
Did
forgot
Alara
yours.
do anything though?
Yeah, okay. Sarin controlled her, then it was Sarin's turn.
Yep. Essentially, Aura moved, healed, Sarin moved back, and fired.
Oh, okay. Okay, okay.
Or something else. Maybe not fired, but I don't remember.
I just
exactly,
I
but
just
it-
see your rolls and her healing roll.
Yeah, the thing is, like, if you see Blazing Arcanine pop up on the rolls, it's either the horse or Alara.
Oh, nope, Lorcan shouldn't go there. That's the wall of fire.
Oh, is that the wall of fire?
Yep.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay,
Though
he's
if he's
gonna get
touching the
burned.
outside, he doesn't take damage. Like the outside doesn't inflict damage.
Okay, so those things are.
Cooking.
Their choices are
cooking.
either scatter
Then
or
he'll have to
stay
go
inside
this
of the.
way. He's going to attack this guy. And then the fire breath attack, the second one is going to try and encapsulate all of them.
Ooh, you gotta roll that 5 and 6. You gotta roll the d6 to see if he gets his fire breath back.
Why?
Recharge.
Does he get the 5 or?
Huh? Yeah, it's to
Oh, I
recharge
thought it
his
had.
ability. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
not
on-
something you can spam.
Oh, I thought I had 5 to 6 of them, but I've only used 1 out of the 5 or 6.
No, that's not what it means.
No,
It
no.
means you roll
It's this-
1d6.
Yeah, that's copy pasted from a
Oh.
dragon stat sheet. It's like recharges, and then 5-6 means the fire breath recharges on either a 5 or a 6.
Sadly not. Oopsie. Sorry, I'm just gonna get rid of that
So
phone.
it's a free action to recharge, to try to recharge the fire breath.
Ah, then he'll just go with his tail.
18 hits. Okay, so claw, the 12 will miss. 24 from the goat head and 18 from the snake tail will hit. Which one is he hitting?
The corner one.
Corner one. That is 13. It's 30 damage.
Lorcan will move back into the circle of light. And that would be his turn.
Okay. Cassius, it is your turn.
Cassius will smack his face a little bit. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna read 2 stanzas this time. But no, those are not the words I should bear. It is not for that sentiment that my heart has tears. Snap out of it, word of light, and again reclaim your sight. He's going to crack his knuckles With valiant hearts we must arise above the shrouded tides, for our lives are but trials that will one day earn us titles, with which we too will one day guide those who've lost their way. He's going to look. He's got like the one hand kind of raised that's holding the fire up, and he's going to take a couple steps for. Oh god damn it! I hate making multiple circles at once. Couple steps. So 5, 10. That's where I want to be. See if this is right. One more down. Okay. Perfect. And he's going to cast Channel Divinity Turn Undead. So if these things are a CR 1 or lower individually, then they have to make a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw. Or, let me find it. Be destroyed.
Okay. Describe to us, how does your magic look like?
So, Cassius has this small sort of ball that usually he kind of rolls around his hand when he's idle, but he kind of unclips it from like a special little spot in his pouch, and as he raises it into the sky, no, not the sky, but raises it above into the air, it starts to glow brighter and brighter and brighter, almost like the sun. Not the sun, of course, but almost like the sun itself. And then there's a bright flash of light that illuminates the whole 30-foot radius. And either it does something or it does nothing.
Sweet. Okay. The light goes off. And then something happens.
That's a good news.
Something very, very bad happens.
Oh, no.
Cool.
I don't like the music silence.
Ooh, not this one.
Nothing happens.
Oh fuck.
Nothing happens.
Fun.
Don't tell me they're
Okay.
to being turned altogether.
That's fine. They're still the ones that are beside us are still trapped inside the wall of fire, though. So, let's see here. Well, if that's been done, let me double check here. Am I able to cast a cantrip as a bonus action attack without the modifier?
Yes.
Okay. Then
Technically, all cantrips don't have any modifiers.
Unless you're a
You don't?
warlock with Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Well then, yeah, he's let's see. He's gonna cast Toll the Dead.
Okay.
Should I cast Toll the Dead?
Hey,
Yeah, I'm gonna do Toll the Dead.
For the wall of fire, do they take the damage the moment they move into the 10 feet area, or is it
yeah.
at your turn? Yeah, I think
It's
that one that got pushed, if they take it once they move, you might want to
the first time they move into it. So let's see.
They move so willingly or regardless?
If they end their turn within 10 feet of that side, or if they're inside of the wall.
Okay. Because there's one that got
Now
pushed 10
I
feet
would
back.
assume that means inside of, because the wall is a foot long, so I would assume that means that they get pushed towards the edge.
Yeah, they got.
But I would say that guy's within 10 feet. Actually, I'd argue some of these guys are still within 10 feet and should have been taking damage as well. Yeah, see?
Yep.
These corner guys were definitely within 10 feet.
Yeah, just because that one got pushed back by my Eldritch Blast a bit earlier, and I don't remember it taking fire damage at all.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. So then, yeah, I'll do Toll the Dead. So that's gonna be here, and I'm gonna use it on this one right here. Freaking thing. So it is a Wisdom saving throw. DC 17.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw. Pass.
It passed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that's that then.
Okay. If that is Arceusius, then it goes to
Yeah.
Larissa.
Remind me again what this blue circle is.
Marceline's radiance thingy.
Yeah.
Sickening radiance for the big one on the corridor. It's not fire.
Ah,
It's kind of just
then
chilling
we
there.
can't go that way yet.
Yeah, yes.
Ah, okay.
Ken
That
wants to
plan has.
immediately dispel it, even though it's not her turn.
I mean, your turn's
It's-
next.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's unfortunate. We'll just have to go with my plan B.
Hold on. I need
I'm
to
going
roll
to
concentration
cast
rolls.
Guiding
Hold on.
Bolt at 3rd level, and it will be towards. I'm gonna just move myself. Oh, not a cone. At
Can
this
I-
guy.
And can I go ahead and drop concentration?
Sure,
You-
I'll let you.
Alright, concentration's okay. It's gone.
Okay. What's
Alright.
Larissa doing?
I'm gonna start moving us that way. I'm going to move my full 30. So that's there. And I'm gonna bring Soul with me, knowing everyone shouldn't be too far behind, but Soul's gonna be about here, so everyone has enough movement to get into the sphere.
You know the crawlers go before most of us, right?
Ugh. Damn, that's right. Never mind. I'm gonna have to move us back. No! Come back, Soul. Soul's gonna move yay here.
To
I'm
be
gonna
fair,
go with.
majority of crawlers are stuck behind the wall of fire.
And one of them is about to attack.
I'm just gonna go with my original plan. I think I'm just gonna attack this crawler with my radiant attack of Guiding Bolt.
Go for it. 20 hits.
And the additional damage by the cloak and my primal strike of 1d6.
You deal a total of 39. 44 damage. As
Yay,
this thing is on death's door.
I think for a bonus action. No, I can't use a cantrip as a bonus action. Never mind. I will leave it at that.
Alright. So it's my turn.
It's back to you, Marceline.
Alright, hold on. Let me
Okay.
just add to the counter. Alright. I'm going to chuck a fireball on these guys, so hold on, let me create. Oh wait, not there. Come on. There seems good. Alright, cast fireball.
Mhm.
28. And the DC is 9. I need a dex save of 19.
1, 2, 3, 4. One fails. What was the damage you rolled? Because I cannot see it. It's showing 0 on.
28.
So can actually Elara will Silvery Barbs one of the one that succeeded.
Okay.
That's my time.
Reroll. Still managed to pass.
God fucking damn it. I tried.
Okay, mine. Well, sorry. We rolled 28, right?
Yes. 28 fire damage.
Plus 16 minus 16. Oh, minus 14. My maths. I knew my maths was not mathing correctly. 14 minus 28. And this one dies.
Alright.
Anything else you do, Marceline?
Okay. This is going to be an interesting plan. Hopefully to help Akasha stay safe. I'm gonna bring out Toaster Strudel. And put the precious baby right here and have him go after this one. Alright.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and roll for his bite attack. Does a 22 hit this guy?
22, yes.
Okay, so that's 2d6 plus 3, and I need a DC a DC 13 strength saving throw from this guy.
Okay.
And he takes two bite damage. Actually no, 5 piercing damage. Yeah. He's right here.
Okay.
Alright. Does he make
Strength
the saving?
saving throw? Yes, he does.
Ah. So
Minus 5 damage. Okay. Anything else?
Alright, Toaster Strudel, while kind of chewing on his hand for a little bit, he's gonna look at all three of them, all three of these guys, and just start howling. It's like, oh.
No, that's not annoying
that...
enough for one of those dogs. You need to be more annoying than that.
He's a basset hound. This picture's not accurate.
Yeah, which is why it should be more annoying.
I can't.
Yeah, you can pick the image and.
Hold on. Let me look.
I'll update that token. Why is my voice like this? Okay. All right. It is the crawler's turn. Okay. We're gonna do the tree over here because this is much simpler here first. They're gonna jump rush at Akasha.
Oh joy.
Akasha, I need 3 dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
Yes, they use their Shrieking Rush ability. 1, 2, 3. First one's a save. Second one's a fail. Third one's a save. Okay, so you take 7 slashing damage from the first jump.
Okay.
You take 26 slashing damage from the second jump.
Ow.
And then you take 11 slashing damage from the third jump.
That hurt, and that was not nice.
Okay.
Kasha will remember
Uh,
that.
Yep. Okay. Kind of not done yet. Because they each can make 6 attacks. 2 of them are gonna make their 4 attacks first at you. Good thing it's at least not at advantage. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is your AC?
17.
Oh my gosh, they all hit.
I'm going to silvery barbs one of them if one of them succeeds.
All 4 will hit.
Can I silvery barbs one of them?
Yes, you can. Think you're in range.
I think so. Hang on.
Yeah,
She
you're in
is on
range.
the.
Yeah,
She is. There's no doubt there.
yeah, you are within 30 feet. Yeah, you definitely can.
Hooray! All right.
Let's re-roll. Let's re-roll 1.
I think it was 60 for Silvery Barbs, but
Oh my gosh, it rolled a 29.
I'm sorry, Akasha.
It's okay because I have silver barb.
You
too, and I'm gonna
can
use
you
it.
can give advantage to someone.
I'm going to give it to Akasha.
Thank you.
Okay.
and also King, just for as a reminder, Silvery Barbs is 60 feet, not 30.
Yes, thank you. Okay, so the first one, you take. I need 4 dexterity saving throws from you.
All right.
Okay. You have 3 passes, 1 failure. Okay, so here comes the first damage. You take 14 slashing damage.
Okay.
You take you don't take the necrotic as you passed. You take 10 slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
You take another 8 slashing damage. And then plus that 8, you take an additional 13 necrotic damage for the dexterity failure.
1-3 or 3-0.
1-3.
Okay.
And then the last hit, which was the one that was silvery barbs, you take 13 slashing damage.
Oh, ow. I'm hurting.
You might need to update your token health for your party members to see.
Yep.
Oh, you're past bloodied. Oh god.
Oh fuck, that's the
Okay.
Pokemon. That's the Pokemon Red Health fucking sound playing right now.
Okay. Let me test something very quick. Da-da-da.
Question, King.
Ooh,
Yes.
I need to make con saves.
Did you calculate the damage all those crawlers took at the start of their turn?
Yeah, for the
Yet.
fire. I don't think he did yet.
Well, no, it's the wall of blades. Sorry, blade storm or whatever
Oh,
it's called. That Akasha caught
start of
would have been the
dagger.
start of their turn.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Blade.
start
Yeah,
their turn. Let me roll that for you.
My thing is the end of their turn, which I can't draw a line from the side. But I'm pretty sure those corner ones, at the very least, are within the range of taking damage.
That's another 14 slashing for all the ones that are stuck in the cloud of daggers.
14 slashing. Okay. Okay.
So they should have taken it last turn too.
Sorry, I was a little bit focused on Akasha's character.
Fuck it.
At
He
the
forgot. He forgot, so the damage is doubled this turn.
Lol.
That's how it
No.
works.
Well, no. He's talking about the wall of fire damage, because
Mhm.
we didn't do it for last turn for the crawlers that are within the 10 feet of it.
Yeah.
Oh, I did it already. The moment I did it already. The moment the Eldritch Blast pushed them.
Okay, but there's still 4 more.
No. At the end of their turn, the corner ones are within 10 feet of the wall.
Yeah.
The corner ones take that damage.
Yeah. No, not yet. Hang on. I will get to it. Okay.
I meant last turn.
Last turn?
Yeah, they should have taken it last turn.
No, they didn't. They squashed together to avoid the 10 feet.
So they're not in that 3x3 then. They're all in like
No.
one spot.
They're all like squashed together. What they basically did was they basically crawled on top of each other and they just
They
standing
huddled.
there motionlessly.
So they're in
It's not
they're in a
dog
1x1 right now.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Basically all like huddled together and they're just
So the only one that's taking the fire
motionless
damage.
like statues.
So the only one that actually took the fire damage was the one that got pushed by Eldritch Blast, if I understand correctly.
Yes. That's how they're escaping it's how they're avoiding the fire. If they could, they would just. Oh, that reminds me. What is the height of Wall of Fire?
I believe it's. Let me double check. I think it's 60 feet. You said this is. Hang on, no. I think it's the line is that tall, but you said this room is only like what?
40
20
feet.
feet
This is
tall?
like 40 feet, yeah.
40 feet? Okay, it's 20 feet high.
Oh shit. Okay. This changes so much. I should have
Oh
asked this
no! Why
earlier.
did you say?
Oh, this is very bad. Okay, y'all better think of something.
We all
'cause
better
this
run,
crawler-
guys.
This crawler is going to make its 2 attacks because only the other 2 made the attacks. This one is going to make its claw attack on Akasha.
Oh,
Does
man.
an 18 hit you?
Yes.
Okay, you go down.
I'm down.
As Akasha
You know,
goes down with its selection,
Bright side is
the creature
you're the next one to roll at least.
the creature is going to use its other attacking action to just bite into Akasha's clothes, and it begins to pull her.
I'm going to quickly grab out my short sword and yell out, Hestafarios.
Oh shit! You already used your reaction.
But no, that's to say, Hestafarios is not even a reaction. He is what he is. I can use him at any time.
Testafarios is Testafarios.
Hang on, I'll find his feather and I'll pull it up. I can. It doesn't. Oh, it says reaction technically. Oh, it is a reaction. Shit.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm sorry. I could have sworn he wasn't.
You
No, it's
want me to
Demetri
do
who's
your feather
whenever
and then
I
do it
want.
I
for
mean,
you?
it's not like I can drag her very far.
I mean, she's like 5'1".
Don't jinx it.
She's not that. She's
No,
not that
no, I
big.
mean,
So, King, which one
Like-
of those bastards is grabbing onto Akasha? Just for reference.
Okay, so it's 50. Okay, let's see. This one. This one, technically they all can move, but because they don't have like an action, because you need to be able to grab onto to be able to move something,
Yeah,
right?
you need to grab
But
hold.
this one can. Yep. So this one can because the others use their claws to attack.
If you're pointing to a token, we can't see it, King. I don't know. Oh, or at least I can't.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Moving 50 feet. I'm gonna move it here. Yeah, they're gonna move right here.
And that's at
Gonna
half
move
movement?
her. Did you cover this part of the room in the wild growth?
No, the whole room was excluded, I do believe.
Yeah, everything but this room was hit. So if they made it in the room, they have free range, basically.
But the thing is, they're dragging her, so it should be at half movement.
They shouldn't be able to leave this
No.
room.
They have
Yeah.
their ability, which does not impose a dragging rule, so they can move at their full speed. It's how
okay,
they
are we gonna
hunt.
find out? Are we gonna
Sometime-
find out about yet another entrance that you didn't tell us about?
Sometime...
No, there's only the only entry point is where the two are,
King,
and
I'm
of
gonna-
course it's up here. There's no crawlers coming from here, of course.
Yeah, it's like, King, I'll be honest with you.
Yes.
Sometime I love your homebrew, but
Oh.
tonight, not so much.
So my qualms so far have been qualms of information. The fact that I double checked to make sure there was no other entrances, and I was told there weren't, but there was in fact one. And then the fact that they're in a 3x3, but they're not actually in a 3x3. They're all in a one spot space. So I would have just put a light there, forcing them to scramble. You
I
know,
think
this is
that's
useful
too
information.
absurd.
Okay. Yep. They pull Akasha away. Next turn won't be so pretty for Akasha. As for the others, this is where it gets really bad. I am going to roll a. No, I need to check how many stacked on each other. I am going to roll a willpower check for each one. Let's see, how do I want to do this?
On each one of the, 38 remaining?
No, it's
Right?
for the
Keep concentration
ones
as you're
that
being
are
dragged, Akasha.
yeah, because they are very hurt from the cloud of daggers. And they've been kind of like forced into this tight corner. So I am going to roll a willpower check to see if they try to dive away and just give up the hunt, or they are going to basically be a screw it, I'm starving, I'm going to feast and I am going to eat. Okay, it's all these guys. Okay, there's 29 of them.
Yeah. I wasn't that far off when I said 35.
No, you weren't.
We're just gonna roll a wisdom saving throw and just see.
Well,
it's a
if some of them
willpower
are
check.
planning to run through, do you want me to just go ahead and roll the damage they would take?
They're not going to run through, they're going to jump over your wall of fire. Their bonus action.
Yeah, they're jumpers, so
One,
that's why you asked
two,
what.
three,
Well, no, see, even if they can, they should still land. Because you go up 20 feet, you come down, you move 5 feet for every 10 you fall. So if they're not standing right up against the wall, they should either land inside the wall or like either in the wall or if in the borders, especially if they're all pressed up in the center.
Okay, let's see which ones.
Right.
Let's see. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 of them are going to continue the assault, as the others are going to flee. So the most hurt ones are going to just basically, those of you that get nearer to the fire that can see, crawlers literally just jump up and over the flames and land perfectly fine. The 11 that come out will just drop each one. One lands here. This one. Second one. Third. Fourth. Fifth. Sixth.
Yeah.
Seventh. Eighth.
Let's see. What my confusion is they're leaping 30 feet, right? That's their leap speed.
Your leap speed is 50.
50. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Okay. I have a plan. I hate the plan,
The
but I have a
the
plan.
last time it was not your group that fought them in the Red Pine Forest, because y'all
Yeah.
had Dimitri there.
It was Larissa and other
The
people. I
one
wasn't
in the
there
Red
that
Pine
day.
Forest. So there are two variants. There's the Fey variant and there's the Red Pine Forest variant. The Red Pine Forest variant is even more crazier because those ones can jump up to 200 feet.
That's
So
why it
group
sucks so
one,
bad.
Group 1 nearly had a TPK. Nearly had
Why
a
did
TPK.
they
It
go
was
into the Red Pine
so
Forest?
crazy. They were riding Lord Valgor, and then there is there's something in the story that y'all have not encountered yet, but y'all encounter it when the dragons start to go against the gods. But basically what happened is someone shot Lord Valgor down and he crashes right while they are flying on him, right into the Red Pine Forest. Then they basically they had a flyer in their team who had to basically carry the whole party to fly out, because Lord Valgor basically returned to the Fae. The whole 4 hours was literally just role play and the party just running away from crawlers, because those ones can jump 200 feet.
They were
It
royally
was
awful.
so wild. It was such a crazy session. Also one of my most fun sessions. Traumatizing the party. Okay, have I gotten all 11 out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, and 11. As for these guys, they're all going to just basically abandon and flee. So I will just change them to the GM layer. They completely out of the This one
my
too
circle.
is completely out. Your circle is still there. Oops. I'll put it back. I'll put it back, your circle.
Run.
Let me put the circle back.
How am I doing this?
Okay, your circle is back.
How many fireballs do I have?
That was their bonus action to jump. This one is going to attack you, Acacius.
I am still inside the light, but alright.
They succeed. Yeah, they succeeded their willpower check.
So as they're I guess stepping into the light soul's emitting, do we see anything?
It's not so much they are stepping into the light. They're kind of like just at the outer part. They're basically kind of like reaching for you. Make like a quick snatch, if you will.
Okay.
Does a 17 hit you? Don't think
No.
a 17 hits you. Yeah, your AC is good for clerics. Okay. That is
That's
all.
not a
They
cleric thing.
can't in melee. Sorry?
I said you said fuck clerics. That's not a cleric thing. That's my
No, I did not
chest
say.
plate.
No, I would not. I would
It's-
never say that to clerics. I said,
It's a
Said-
good armor class for a cleric.
yeah, I
Oh,
said it's a
okay,
good
okay.
armor class for clerics because
I was like,
you
what
always
does me
want.
be a cleric have to do?
No. I will not. I will never shit on my players.
You better not.
Only time
fucking
I shit
on
on my
clerics.
players. So I will never shit on clerics. They're like literally like, arguably, in my humble opinion, the best class in the game and probably most important.
Yeah, which is I was debating paladin or cleric when I joined the campaign, but I went with paladin instead.
Yeah,
Always do
and
both.
also it also gives the DM more confidence to throw more crazy shit at the party when there's clerics. Okay.
You know, I say that, but everything I've done has been pretty nullified so far. So.
Well, Larissa has a dip in cleric
This
as
one
well.
can
so-
move here. This one can move here with its speed. Okay. Larissa, it is going to make 4 attacks at you.
Okay.
Actually, no. It's gonna try to pull you out of the light. It's
No.
Can I haven't used a reaction. Can I use a reaction to try to grab Larissa? Or isn't it specific?
I'll say you can give her at the advantage.
Yeah, I'll give her an advantage.
The grapple.
Help action.
They don't have. The good thing is they don't have an athletics skill, so it's just a contested. You have athletics, you can roll athletics. Unless if not, you just roll your strength.
I'm going to. This technically counts as an attack, right? To grapple.
Yes.
Then
it
I'm going to
does.
impose disadvantage on it with warding flare.
Okay. I will roll one more time. Pretty sure 4 is the lowest it will roll. Okay, yeah. Larissa is fine. That was the first one. The second one, the female crawler, is going to try to contest, pull you. It rolls a 14. Your turn. Just have to roll
Okay.
higher than a 14.
I don't know. Do I roll the second strength check at advantage or normal?
It would be normal. Yes.
Okay, perfect. Oh, there we go. Natural 20!
Oof.
Does
With
that
the
mean can I
natural
pull
20,
it into my
you
light and
pull
eviscerate it?
her into the light. As she begins to burn, she takes a fool. I will roll the damage. She takes 18 radiant damage, specifically from Soul.
We love you, soul.
Don't bring Akasha into this light.
No thing?
My divine
Please don't.
My divine's might is still managed to do roll.
The crawler just shrieks as it begins to burn and hiss. As for the others,
I'm surprised it
The-
didn't disintegrate totally.
Not yet.
if it keeps staying in that light, yes, it's going to eventually disintegrate. The other two are going to go for Lorcan. We'll
Not
just
the
roll
baby.
1, 2, 3, 4. 14, 17, 20, and 21 to hit Lorcan.
I think all of them hit. His AC's a 19.
21 will hit, 20 will hit. Okay, the other two will miss. So I need 2 dexterity saving throws from Lorcan.
All right. 1, 2.
And +5.
Oh wow. You didn't do well at all.
+5. +5. Still not enough. Lorcan will take 30 damage on the first hit.
Okay.
Reaction interception. I will reduce that damage. Trying to kind of move around him and put my shield in the way.
Okay. By how much?
Let me just pull it up because it's somewhere on the sheet that I don't go often. It's on reaction. D10 +4. That is 9 damage reduced to Lorcan.
Okay.
Okay. And on the second hit, Lorcan takes. On the second hit, Lorcan takes 21 total damage.
21. Okay, so 42 total. I'll just do my math on my computer super fast to subtract
Mhm.
42.
No problem. No problem.
119.
As for the rest of the crawlers, they're just loitering. Soul Slide is very, very dangerous to them. Akasha, I need a death saving throw from you. Do not roll a natural one.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I need that saving throw from you, Akasha.
Yes.
Time to roll a natural 20 and get back up with 1 HP.
Yes.
Come on.
Would love it. No, never mind. Yes.
Ouch!
Okay.
Hey, at least it's not
Mm.
critical.
I
It's
wish
just
I
a
could
regular
use
fail.
my.
So
I wish
just
I
a
could use
regular
the bardic
fail.
inspiration you give me back to you, but I can't.
Okay. Just mark that saving throw as a failure.
I did.
Ilara, it's your turn.
Well, don't fix what's not broken. She's gonna take aim at this one first.
It's 4th round, right, Acacius?
Huh?
It's 4th round, right?
Let me check my.
For your fire, or is it 3rd round? I think it's 3rd or 4th.
It's the 4th round so far.
Okay.
Okay, so that would be
Oh,
a
we got a
critical
crit.
hit on that one.
Which one?
The one that is.
I've gone through 1, 2. I cheated here.
We'll say this one is the one she aimed at first.
We're at 3rd right now. It'll be the 4th when my turn comes around.
So
Okay.
10, 16.
Could you in?
16 from the regular piercing. 12.
No, pin.
Oh, pin.
Ping which one? I can't see which one you're pinging.
The one near Acacia.
Okay.
Because sharpshooter.
Nice. Yep, you shoot it. 16. I think.
12,
yeah.
16 plus 12
yeah.
plus 8.
How do you kill it?
So you would just see Alara take the Medusa bow and just taking a deep breath in, and just as she exhales, just the arrow just fucking go at Mach 12 straight towards where Akasha's getting dragged to. And guess what, folks? There's more.
Oh God!
let's see. Did that roll that? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Another natural 20. And this
Oh
time
my
on this one.
gosh.
Yes.
Nice.
And with even more
Okay.
damage on that one.
With 2 natural 20, your arrow flies, kills this one, and at the same time pins this one to the wall, killing it on the spot.
Yes. Okay.
Oh,
Goal
okay.
achieved.
So Toaster Strudel, Dawn. Hi, Toaster Strudel. Love you, buddy.
With a bit of luck, that will give Akasha some time. And then, fuck. Okay. What the? There's on. There's no. What feats does she have again? She has a lucky feat, sharpshooter. So. Yep. Let's see. Map wise. There is not much that most people. You know what? Fuck it. Bonus action attack without the additional shit. We'll say that she probably has a short sword that she's gonna use. No wait, she did use her sickle more, so I think that's the one she would go for. Oh wait, that's it. Should be at advantage though because still undead. Okay, so it's just a yeah. So the second one is the one that would count because that was the one that was at advantage. But the one that's in the light is getting swung at as bonus action attack with the sickle. So it would
Okay.
just take.
Oh yeah, that is
slashing.
enough for her to kill it.
Good. Okay, so that should be all of Aurora's turn. So,
Okay.
question.
Mhm.
If Saren uses his 20th level paladin ability, is he dying?
He will 100% die. Yes, definitely die.
Okay.
Straight away.
Thought as much. Just wanted to make sure.
Even he has a death word on him.
Even if he
Yeah,
yes.
it bypassed
Yes.
that. Don't worry, I thought of every possible.
I figured as much.
Thing is, like that ability says I have that thing active for an hour, so at most I have an hour. Okay, so yeah.
I wonder if I can somehow bypass that by biting you. Probably not.
Nah, because the poison condition would probably have to be put in first. Fuck. Do I go create bonfire? Nah, I'm a fucking warlock. I'll just blast it is. I was tempted to put create bonfire, but at the same, but it's a dex save. Okay, I'll just blast as main action to attack the crawler closest to Larissa. That's probably gonna miss because that's 18. So this one for 18.
Which one are you shooting?
This one right by Larissa.
Boom. You shoot it. It moves 10 feet.
And it takes a little 7 force damage on top of that.
It takes the 7 force damage.
And now the second bolt. Fuck it, the one right underneath Acacius. Yeah, that should hit. 24.
24 hits. Roll the damage.
Damage of 7 force and push 10 feet back.
Push 10 feet back. Roll the fire damage as it gets pushed. Oops. Gets pushed into the fire.
Okay, just you have your wall of fire damage prompt.
Oh, okay. Let me find it. Uh, 30.
30. Oof. How do you kill this one?
I reckon it probably just hits the fire and does not come out of the other side.
Probably gets blasted through the fire and just gets completely incinerated too.
Yeah, this
Very-
photo. That's I just sent it again.
Yeah,
Post in
the one
new
in-
group. That's
Okay, and now let's see inventory.
the sniper elite one.
Yep.
I like how I can tell that sniper elite.
Okay, so bonus action. Taking a potion of superior healing. Chugging it as a bonus action. So to regain 28.
Okay.
Okay, action, go to 10, beams, bonus drink. And I don't, and I already used my reaction. That's all on my side.
Okay. It is Lorcan's turn.
Mhm. He's gonna glare at the one that attacked him, this guy, and make his multi attack.
Now the refreshing his breath thing. You said it was he can do that every turn,
Yep,
or is it doing?
every turn 5 or a 6 on the d6.
Okay.
Come on, Larissa, you can do it.
I use the tail whip instead.
Okay, with that damage, it is more than enough to wreck this one immediately. Most of them were already quite hurt from all the stuff that they took in the fire and in the Tower of Daggers.
Okay, so I'm
anything
assuming
else?
they're all bloodied to a degree.
Yes, they're all bloodied or like just about to hit bloodied condition.
Okay.
Like you hit them hard enough and they literally will drop.
That'll be it for Lorcan.
Okay. Acacius.
Let's see. He's going to step forward to right. Oh, sorry, that's not what I want. Right here. Yes, passing through Lucon. Passing through Lorcan. And for them I must stand tall, I must not fall. The whims of fate may make me shake, but by my will and might my desire will alight. And he'll snap his fingers, and I'm going to cast the Word of Radiance cantrip. All of them that are within 5 feet of me need to make a Constitution saving throw, or take I think it's 2d6 radiant damage. DC 17. Here, there we go.
1, 2,
Does that show my
so
saving throw? No, it doesn't.
1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
3 of them. Yeah.
DC 17, right?
Yes.
Okay. They all pass.
Okay.
Oh.
Then I'm going to do it again as my bonus action.
Okay. So just reroll.
Yeah, just roll them again.
1, 2, 3. 2 fail.
Okay. Time to cast. So they take 9 radiant damage. And I actually have a question about Blessed Strikes that I wasn't actually sure about. It triggers on one. It says when a creature takes damage from your cantrip or weapon attacks, you also do a 1d8 radiant damage to that creature. Once they deal that damage, you can't use this feature till the start of your next turn. My question is, if it's an attack that hits multiple things, does it trigger on both of them or just one of them?
That is a very, very good question.
The
Let me actually check.
the way that it's worded, it implies that it's only on one target. But if it's a AOE spell, I guess it.
Yeah,
could apply to all
because
of
in most cases you're not doing multiple hits, right?
It's gotten eerily quiet.
Music's still playing in the background though.
Yeah.
I don't listen to Science-Game.
Yeah, Marceline doesn't use it.
Yeah, that sounds like a you problem. Sorry.
It's easier to focus.
Fair, but you're talking to a guy that runs 2 character sheet at once.
Let me check.
Mind you, not running it all
Can't
very
use this
well.
feature. Okay,
Again,
so
post.
so I went through wording. Okay, so the problem. So what I found out is that usually when there's like spell issues, I usually just go to Reddit because Reddit's like pretty good. The issue is this thing has not been clarified. The issue has not been clarified. So we will say, because the wording itself is very funny. Because it applies to spells, but it does not apply to.
Cantrips specifically, not other
Yeah,
spells,
but-
just cantrips.
But it doesn't apply to target, just the spell itself.
Yeah.
So, how do I want to? You know what? I think we'll say that as long as procs, it will work once per turn.
Okay, so it'll hit one of them then.
No, so we'll say that. So we'll just say that if it hits 2 once per turn, then
The 2 of
you are
them take
lucky.
it.
Yeah, the 2 of them take
Okay.
the extra 2.
Okay, so then they both take 11 radiant damage then, whichever 2 failed,
Easily done.
and that'll be his turn.
Okay. Larissa.
I'm going to, with my spell sniper ability, cast Healing Word at 5th level and aim it directly at Akasha.
Okay.
If nobody did healing magic on her this turn, my next turn was making Saren dash over there, feed the potion or something.
I didn't think we could reach her with healing word.
I can because spell sniper adds a 60 feet
Nice.
to my spells.
That is
Oh,
so
I never-
crazy because she just
I never
took
thought
the
about that in
feat.
terms of healing. Oh.
Mwahaha!
Wait a second, hang on,
Is
that
that
affects
why?
touch
Proud
stuff
of
too,
you
doesn't
as
it?
your DM. I'm like, well done.
Doesn't
Well,
mean you'll double the output because that was a shitty roll.
But you have a bigger
I
range.
will let you free reroll. I'll give you a free reroll. How about that?
Yay.
Give you a
Thank-
free reroll.
Thing is, with that
Thank you.
feat, now it's like, oh yeah, keep within the cleric.
Oh my god, I
spellcasting,
rolled so many ones. It's ridiculous.
Oh, that might as well take
Okay,
the
that
15.
is kind of bullshit.
Let's take the 15.
That is kind of bullshit. We'll take the 15, and I'll say you get a +4.
Thank
Thank
you.
So, does this mean you
Oh.
can cast those touch ones at a distance?
No, it specifies I can only use it if a spell has a 10-foot use.
Oh, I'm looking at
Meta-
the 2014
meta
one.
meta magic at depth, you could technically make a touch a ranged one that would qualify for that.
I just get
That
increased
is something I'll have to
range.
keep in mind.
I see. Yeah. Oh, the bypassing cover is really good though.
It's super nice. And for my bonus action, I am going to. I don't think we need Hestafarios at this point anymore. I think we're doing pretty okay.
I
So
think it
I will.
might be.
Does anyone need healing within my specific range?
I mean, I could use healing, but it's not I'm not desperate.
I
I
think
don't think I've been hit.
like Siren might need a little freshening up, but honestly, he's not critical right now, so it's not really a big deal.
Who's lower? Is it you or Marceline?
I'm at 48 out of 127.
I'm at 36 out of 56.
I'm going to say
Marceline.
Saren's going to get the healing word.
Yeah.
Okay, bonus action healing word. There you go, Saren.
Thank you, much appreciated.
And that is her turn.
50.
Okay. What are you doing for your bonus action?
That was
Is
it.
healing word? Is healing word? Okay.
Yeah. just
Make sure
use
to apply the healing.
Yep, I just did.
Okay. Right.
Acacius,
The-
how good is your Constitution saving throw?
At the end of Larissa's turn, Larissa, you have gotten back your reaction.
Yes.
Are you doing anything, Larissa? It's a reaction.
Yeah, I think I'm not going to summon Hesperios yet, unless I
Okay,
think.
I need
going-
you to. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Let's have Akasha. Akasha, roll me 1d4.
Okay.
You want the furthest roll. You don't want the smallest roll.
Okay.
Do better than.
Oh
Oh,
my
no!
gosh!
Don't you have an inspiration you could use?
I was about to say,
No,
does
it only
inspiration
works
come to
on
that?
d20s. Only works on d20s. Okay.
Oh, only
I
works on
guess we're
d20s?
doing
Okay.
this. We
Hold
are-
on.
Can I use my inspiration?
No, you can't use your inspiration for.
Take my bardic inspiration, Akasha.
No, you can't do that.
It's not a skill. It's not a skill check, so there's no guidance. There's no inspiration. There's no bardic inspiration. There's nothing.
Oh, what can be done?
The fates have decided.
We're dying, guys.
Hold on.
Rock falls. Everybody dies.
Oof.
Hold on.
Anybody
Acacius.
has their divine sense on
Nope.
full time?
I do have. I used it. Well, yeah, actually, I used it. Hang on. How long does it last?
It lasts for. It's up to 60 feet. 6 times per long rest on my end. It doesn't give us duration.
Because
As an
I did
action.
use it not too long ago when with the Shard of Shar.
Yeah, I have
Wait,
divine
wait,
sense that I
now
could
there's-
use, but
But I don't know. I don't know if it's. I don't think it persists though.
no, it doesn't
So-
persist. It's
Okay.
a one time and done. It takes
Oh.
the time of an action.
Okay.
Marceline has specialized
Marceline,
though, so maybe that could help.
you can see. You can kind of like. It's a little bit far. You know there's a lot of crawlers. You can kind of see like this, like very sickly black magics that are clearly within these creatures. It's like their life force, their essence, like very sickly essence. Then kind of notice something. Somewhere about here, like quite the distance, it's like a really big black sickly presence that is approaching, and it moves to about here, and it's just standing outside fire, and it will make its move on its turn.
Larissa. Get Hestafarios
You
now.
all can tell that the crawlers seem to be behaving differently. They've gone from savage and wild to blood. Something else has just arrived.
Get Hestafarius now.
Also, Divine Sense, it doesn't detect anything that's behind total cover, so.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Yes.
Alright.
Yeah. What does Marceline do?
I have a question for Acacius. How good is your Constitution saving throw?
I'd like to remind you that I lost 2 of my Constitution points not that long ago.
Is it
I have a
still
+1
good?
right now.
Do you
So,
think you could? Do you still have your inspiration?
He has a +5 though.
Now, I friendly reminder: if I take damage, I may drop concentration on the firewall.
Yeah, you're right. Hold on, I'm gonna lower it.
So what are
Oh,
you?
that's
What are
not
you?
Akasha. I'm trying to figure out the best way I can, like. All right, hold on. I'm trying to figure this out.
Oh, wait, is this
I'm trying to
crawler
figure
over
out a
here a
way
real
I can.
crawler, or is it a dead one?
It's still alive. It's the one that I pushed back first before the one that
Okay.
incinerated.
I'm trying to figure out a way I can put a, like, the best way I can put a sickening radiance aura in a way that shields Akasha from any potential attackers from, like, stepping closer. The best one so far is gonna cause issues for Acacius, though.
But he has his bardic. He has his bardic plus a +5. +5 also counts
Yeah.
towards your concentration saving throws.
Should I risk
personally
it?
feel like we should just try and get Akasha up over here.
Yeah.
I feel like that's
Yeah.
the better choice.
All right.
Akasha, run
could drop that
towards
second-
me.
I'll try it. I have to use half my movement to get up.
You can dash though.
I can pick you up. Actually, I have a backup plan for this. I just need the crawlers
dear.
gone.
Is my broom still within the rough area I was in before I misty stepped?
Your broom would be you can move your broom. Yes. You can move
Alright.
your broom. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Akasha, it's time for you to ride the broom again.
It's my favorite thing. Okay.
Alright. And fireball. Hold on. I'm just gonna write. And let me figure out a good place to put the aura real quick. Oh wait, Larissa's fireproof. I think I can.
I'm
find it.
fireproof. Fear not.
Is this the best place to put it?
Probably,
Or should
given
I
that
go-
Telra is not even fire resistant, that's probably your best option there.
Okay. So DC 19 Dexterity saving throw from these 4. Or take 31
5 there.
fire damage.
Oh, there are
Also,
5.
I'm curious, Larissa, do you want to also make the saving throw even though you won't be affected by it at all?
Sure, what's the saving throw?
DC 19.
But for what?
Try to waste your bad luck in this specific.
But for
roll,
what,
so you-
Marceline?
The fireball. I'm
No.
suggesting
Is
you
it
do
a dex saving throw? A con saving
it's a
throw?
Dexterity.
Yeah, fireball. So.
Yeah.
+5.
It's fine. All right. The main thing we have to worry about is if these guys fail or succeed.
I swear, if he brings a Death Knight that has an aura that helps them with their saving throws, I swear I'll kill someone.
Go up, throwing up fireball at them, right?
Yes.
Okay, roll the damage.
I did 38 fire damage.
Was 38. Okay,
Wait,
this
no,
one
not
did.
31 fire damage. Sorry.
31, even if he saves he did. 31, so I just roll 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. They all pass.
All right. They take
So they
half.
all take 15. Minus 15. Minus 15. Minus another 15. And minus another 15. Okay.
All right. Bonus action because I think I might need it. I'm going to second wind. I haven't done this before, so. All right, so it's 2d10 plus 2 HP. 5 HP back. Lovely. I wish it was more, but meh. Meh.
Okay.
It's mainly just as a precaution. And Marsley is going to tell Larissa, like what she saw, like in that rough area. So it's like, hey, you might want to prepare for to have Hestafarius or someone come over.
Larissa's gonna consider. Would I know if Hestifario's light would last in this area, knowing how normal light emits differently?
I mean, he's an angel. He's a extremely
He has
bright
divine
creature.
light, but I mean, our other lights didn't do much, but Soul's was weakly emitting.
But you also know Soul is a sunbug.
Yeah, Soul is a very special little thing.
Yes.
He's a divine bug.
Is Hestafarius
Kinda.
an undead angel?
Not necessarily a divine bug, but
Literally channels
it's
the
a-
essence of the sun.
yes, yes.
All right, yes, I would summon Hestafarius in this moment upon Marceline's warning.
Okay. I need to grab Hestafarius' token.
Oh, yeah, the mighty reaction.
Oh, the mighty reaction.
Do you want to describe how you summon
Larissa's going.
angel?
Larissa's gonna reach inside her bag and pull out the short sword as well as his feather before shouting, Hestafarius, please aid us with your bright light and holy light once more against these unholy creatures. Oh no, his health is down. Was he in a battle before?
I'm just changing the music.
That was probably the elf that he was in the temple last time we had him summoned.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just copy paste.
Good, because imagine if I just pull him away from his own version of
It's
battle.
fucking
I would
Mass
feel
Effect.
terrible.
As you call out Hestafarios, emerging out in a glorious bright light. All of you witness Hestafarios the Bright, angel in service of the heavens, descends into the very depths of this Fey temple with you, exuding bright light as he says, "Who here is committing evil? Do not worry, I am here."
Safarios,
Sasha,
you're
you just
here!
see Druid just summoned an angel. Like a full-blown legit angel.
My new bestie.
What the hell is up with this party?
Does Hestafarius give off sunlight? Or just normal light?
Divine light.
He's giving off divine light.
30
Well,
foot
the reason
radius
why-
of divine
the
light
reason
and
why I
30
ask is that
dim.
Does if Fakasha gets too close, does she immolate?
Oh no. His light is not that dark.
Okay, that's what I was asking for.
It's not. Yeah, it's not Soul's light.
It's not
Sun.
sunlight.
Yeah.
I think the main issue would be the fact he's so blinding.
Yeah, it's just that he's very blinding to look at. The moment Hestafarios appears, he begins swinging his great sword, creating craters in the ground, immediately eviscerating the crawlers.
Where did the initiative go?
Let's
It's
find
gone.
out. I'll put.
Yeah, it's gone because fuck you, the angel's here. That's why.
Mhm.
As
No, hold up, I'm
Hestafarios
not done
moves
yet.
over here. Yes. What would you like to do?
Well, I was gonna wait for Turner to come around, but just turnover just over.
I'm just gonna point to the other crawlers and ask, will you help us remove these other creatures and the ones that are to come? And I'll point to the window where none of us realized others could crawl in through.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how that happened.
Mm-hmm. If you all notice, the crawlers are not coming through from the other side. And that's because you have the arrows of light right there. As Estefarios stands here, he looks through the flames. I have not seen your kind before. What are you? The thing on the other side does not speak.
What does the thing look like?
Estefarios looks very serious. Leave now or face divine judgment.
You know what? At this point,
Kind of like flares his wings,
Saren would probably like
demonstrate
move
his
towards the wall.
authority. You can't because the fire is there.
I assume this was all on Hestafarius' turn, and we haven't been able to continue yet. Or is Turner just over?
No,
No, turn order is over.
Yeah. What
Oh,
I'm saying
okay.
is I'm moving like right here on the wall, waiting, like not getting in the fire or anything. Just like waiting in case something crosses and that he can fire. I'll just
Dang.
blast that.
I have a question
Mhm.
for you before I dispel the fire.
Mm-hmm.
So, once again, still not entirely in the understanding of the pushing and what the costs and all that sort of stuff. If I wanted to treat myself as one level higher and cast with a spell slot that I am currently out of, what would that do to me?
Give me a second.
Probably
So,
a first level arcane addiction because
If
that's
you
what that
if you want to basically recast a higher level spell, that would go into exhaustion.
Okay.
It would not penalize you into arcane addiction. Arcane addiction is when
Well-
you're using abilities that are
So
way
I need
above
to be
your level.
I have access to 5th level spells, but I don't have access to
the slots.
the cleric. No. I don't have access to the cleric set of 5th level spells. I have access to like upcasting because of my modifier and whatnot. And so I want to know if I can treat myself as one level higher and then cast one of those 5th level cleric spells.
Uh,
It happened before with Saren. He casted Summon Celestial.
yeah, you basically can cast if you have already the access to the spell slot. If you don't have access to the spell slot, for example, like let's say you want to cast a 6th level spell, but you only have access to 5th level spells, then it would go into the Arcane Addiction.
Okay. Because I asked because like I have 5th level slots, but I don't have the 5th level cleric list slots at least, which I didn't think was
so
a
if
thing.
you don't have it, so if you don't have it, then if it's not part of your natural order, it'll definitely go into Arcane Addiction.
But
Okay.
But since it is on your list, just at later, it's just exhaustion kind of deal.
That's what I'm trying to understand here. So it. I want to cast Dawn.
Ooh.
Where all these crawlers are.
So.
And so that's a 5th level cleric spell, but I don't have access to the level 5 cleric spells, but I previously had a 5th level slot.
Yeah, then it would still be considered a Arcane Addiction because it's not part of your natural order. Yeah.
But it'd be like, what tier would it be?
It would be just one, literally just one Arcane Addiction. Yeah.
Fuck it. That's what okay. If no one else is gonna do anything, then
Oh, Siren's holding action Eldritch Blast for the first thing that crossed that threshold.
Then
Marceline is going to ask Hestifiers to describe what it looks like in Celestial.
Okay.
Well, the fire's about to drop pretty in just a second here, so you'll find out.
Marceline needs to mentally prepare.
All right. And I will hold. Acacius will hold until the description is given.
Do you cast Dawn?
I am.
Hestifiers makes this threat.
Yeah. So Acacius will finish up. We'll continue on with his sermon. Light and dark live as one in all hearts. Night and day both are needed, I'd say. And then almost yelling. Of course, I'm not going to yell because I don't want to wake people up. Behold, foul creatures, I am son of the dark and champion of the light. And I'm going to cast Dawn. Let's see. And you said that fellow was standing like here, right?
He's standing right here. He's moved.
Okay, perfect.
Look at the angel, yes.
So then that's going
to be... So what does it look like?
Let's see, it's 30 feet, I think? Hang on. No, I think I went right. Oh, wait, what the fuck? That's not 20. There we go. I can hit everything if I do it right. There we go. And let me just see. Yeah, so 30-foot radius, 40-foot high, bright light glimmers. I don't know if I can send Dawn through the roll 20 thing unless, hold up.
If you click in the spell description, you should be able to find something to send it, but...
I think if I can find it on D&D Beyond.
If it's on roll 20 in the compendium, I think you can click and drag.
I think I found it. Here we go. And this. Aha! I got it. Okay. So, it's a 30-foot radius, 40-foot height cylinder of sunlight.
Yes.
Specifies this light is sunlight. Every creature in there must take a Constitution saving throw, taking 4d10 radiant damage on a failed save, half as much on a successful one. Creature's making this saving throw whenever it ends its turn in the cylinder, and I can move it if I'm within 60 feet of it.
Easily done.
It's a 17. I'm assuming that doesn't increase. So.
The light of the dawn, of the ascending sun, in this case descending sun, descends onto the battlefield, igniting the whole place. As all of you can hear scamperings and water splashing as things are very quickly running away.
Oh, oops.
And
Okay,
Estafario still has the very serious look.
Acacius, remind me never to piss you off.
Same.
And then Estafarios calms down and you see his wings fold. Whatever Marceline you could tell was there. Decided to not flee, but not fight this time. As all the crawlers disappear.
Geish is gonna kind of yell the rest of this, kind of laughing slightly madly while doing so.
You know, when I see those ability, I think that maybe it would have had been for the better if I would have followed my clerical training back in the day.
Marceline is going to walk over towards like the window just to see what, like, if it's still there, just to see what it is.
Oh no, it's gone. You go there and you see nothing. It's just perfect blackness, like a darkly littered cave.
How much time do I have left on the shard before I have to unattune from it?
I mean, it's been less than a minute.
Okay,
Above
yeah.
table, like the
Like,
fight
it's
went
3
on
rounds
for
I've counted.
Yeah, which
So
is
that's
9
like-
seconds.
about
Not 9 seconds.
about 4 rounds.
Okay.
4 rounds.
6, 12, 24.
All of you and RP talk to each other.
Actually, King, just because you mentioned the damn skill, I will use Divine Sense looking out that window, since now I have some opening, just for the hell of it. I know it's a Fario's will ping because he's within 60 feet of me and he's a fucking angel. So I'm gonna purposely ignore him.
Roll. What's the range?
60 foot, as long as it's not behind full cover.
You don't feel anything.
Okay, thank you. Just wanted to make sure. Well,
Either there's nobody behind the wall or they all left.
well, good news is I don't sense anything with my Divine Sense, people, so whatever was there is no more.
Okay.
I'm gonna run to the restroom while Acacius is spewing out the rest of his little sermon that I threw in general, and he's gonna kind of fall on his ass and sit down for a couple moments.
Marceline is just going to, like, real quick, like touch the shard and see if she can, and try to see if she can contact Shard again. She's gonna try again.
To contact Shar again?
Yes.
Just
for
nothing
trying
happens.
to get closure for Acacius.
There is no answer.
So, Astafarius, what was that thing after all? Did it ever answer you?
I don't know what that was. I've never seen something like that.
So I'm guessing not something from the hells or anything like that then.
No. It looked like these crawlers. Only thing this thing stood on 2 legs.
Larissa?
I don't
know about you, but I think it might be safer for us to continue the exploring of this place with Astafarius present. What do you say?
Agreed. Hesavarius, will you stay?
I am here. Of course I will stay.
Praise be Freya. I don't think we could
Thank
have
you.
survived much longer without him.
Arya. No,
I
Arya,
have
not
an-
Arya. Sorry. Akasha, how are you doing?
I'm all right. Just keep your distance for a while. And you could tell that if you're paying attention to her, her chest is not rising and falling. She has made it to where she is not breathing at the moment. She does not want to smell anyone.
Jeez, I'm going to hold out my 1 potion of superior healing and hand it to you. This should help.
Thank you.
Fuck it.
And she'll drink it.
What do I have here that might be?
Dissolve.
You know
Are
what?
there
Potion of
crispily cooked
yeah. Actually,
things on the ground?
Estafarios, I don't think that you smell anything, but could you hand this to Kesha if you would? And Saren would pass one of the potion of greater healing for Akasha to use, trying to minimize the exposure to his blood because I'm pretty sure he's one of the bloodiest person in this room right now.
Oh wait, hang on. Hestafarios has healing touch 3 times per day. He can give her 50 hit points and end 1 disease or condition. So we might as well heal her for 50 right away.
Oh, yeah, his lay on hand feature. Good.
Here you go. Akasha, I'm sure Hestafarios won't mind giving you 50.
Thank you. Yeah, that's a fun number.
If you need any more, the greater potion of healing might finish the job if Estafarius couldn't.
As this glorious angel reaches out to touch you, Akasha, you feel much better.
Okay.
Everyone, session is officially over. Most of you I know need to already head off to go to bed.